Hi there. Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, "By God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path." Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's Word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis. Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis, weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of The Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
The Oasis is brought to you by Solar Tech Jamaica. We use the gift of the sun to power our world.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It is Friday, TGIF. It's the weekend. It's the eve of Christmas Eve. It's our final full day of work for 2023. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you. If you are listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9, thank you so much for joining us on your radio. Thank you for being with us throughout the entire year. If you are listening and watching on our YouTube channel, good morning to you. Remember, we're still on our backup page. It's Nationwide 90 FM Live. Thank you for those 2,000 people who have joined us over on this backup page. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell so that you don't have to search for this channel again. Now, good morning to MS, Tony Bailey, GH, Herman Hyatt, good morning to you. Errol Townsend, good morning to you as well. Karen Granville, good morning to you. Marigold Weber, good morning to you. And all of you over there in YouTube land, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining the YouTube family and for sticking with us throughout the entire year. If you're listening from our mobile app, which is available for free on the Google Play and the Apple App Store, good morning to you. And for those on our website, good morning to you as well. Once again, thank you so much for making it Nationwide 90 FM. Now, this morning, it's the final consumer hour for the year 2023, and we are opening the phone lines to you for you to give your Christmas greetings, for you to bring greetings across the world, for you to tell us about your favorite moment on Nationwide throughout this year, your highlight for the year, what you'll be doing for Christmas, your wishes for the new year. If you want to tell us your plans for the new year, how you plan to be a better person for 2024, what you hope to see for Jamaica for the new year and throughout the rest of the year, give us a call. The numbers to call 876-630-9371-4 or 618-8255. Now, I'm going to start with the sharing, and as soon as you guys start calling, I'll take your calls. I'll take them in the YouTube chat too if you're unable to call. Your favorite moment, your highlight for 2023, your wishes for Jamaica, your wishes to your family and friends, and your friends that you've grown to love in the YouTube chat. I must say, the Nationwide YouTube chat, it's like a family. It's like a family. Sometimes I see somebody saying, "Hi, how are the kids? How was the trip last week?" And I'm like, what are they talking about? But they communicate in the YouTube chat, and they are a very loving family. Sometimes they're at odds, especially when it comes to the politics. But at the end of the day, they're all family, and I love that. The camaraderie in the YouTube chat is amazing. So if you are unable to call, you can leave all of your wishes and your dreams for Jamaica for 2024 in the YouTube chat. But I'll start There are several good moments for me for 2024 when it comes to nationwide. One of them definitely is starting this journey of hosting a program. When I was still, I'm not one to honestly to shy away from like doing things, but it's one that I thought about, and of course it's something that I thought I would be doing, eventually, but I didn't know when and how. But this opportunity presented itself, and when Mr. Hughes spoke to me about it, I was like, well, let's go. This is it. I'm one to usually agree to something and then think about how I'm going to do it afterwards. And that's exactly how that went, because I agreed and then went home. I'm like, I agreed to do that, So I thought about it, and of course I thought it was something I could do. So I took the opportunity, and I must say it has been an amazing journey hosting the Consumer Hour, and the support from I always refer first to the YouTube chat because it's literally right there. It's those you can see like immediately. It's like they're talking back to you. So those in the YouTube chat who welcomed me with open arms, who the criticism was also there, of course, as with anything, but the love was definitely shown, and I appreciate that. And those who usually call, I'm not going to start calling names, but no, I'm not going to start calling names, but all those who call and all those who support the Consumer Hour and nationwide throughout the years, I just want to say thank you. Michelle, I'm getting there. I am getting there, Michelle, because another highlight for me for 2023 was the nationwide cookoff. Now, I must tell you, I never want to do no cookoff. I don't want to do no cookoff. We never want to do no cookoff. Michelle and I, we were not about this cookoff life. Michelle was a part of the planning committee, and she was kicked off the planning committee to come and cook. We never planned for do no cook-off. I was not planning to do that. I mean, I knew the quiz was something that was, and of course, the quizzes should be coming up next year. That's one thing that we didn't get to do this year, but of course, next year, definitely. But the cook-off was a highlight. Now, as I said before, I never planned for no cook-off. I never planned for come a nationwide, come and cook nothing. Because as I always say, I am no chef. I am no chef. I try my best to follow instructions, but I am no chef. Okay? But I was eventually roped in. I guess because Mr. Hughes decided that he didn't want to cook this year, and so they had to rearrange the teams. So myself and Michelle ended up on a team. And I'm sure for all of you who were here through the journey of the cook-off, them box we go, them box we come, me lick a bit of show, me dep on the radio for 10 minutes, them box me go, them box me come, them take me on, Tana and them, me this and me that, and everybody, them go on with themselves, and who go win, and who not go win, and Tyrone, who go allow for win. And you saw the cook-off. But you know what the moment was for me? That first day when we were up against Tyrone and the crew with their mango soiree. That day, after that day, I'm like, yeah, we can do this. We'll have it. We can win this. There was no real competition after that, Because from Tyrone, them come cook the mango. That was it. Mango all around. That was it for us. So I felt a little bit more confident. And the cook-off was definitely a good journey. We put a lot into, there's a lot that happened behind the scenes of the nationwide cook-off that many of you did not see. But there's a lot that went into the cook-off, and it went well. The support from the listeners and viewers who came out every day. Chef Pamela, certified Chef Pamela, I believe she was there every single day of the cook-off. So big ups to all those who passed through 6 Bradley Avenue during that cook-off week. And of course, we were the victors. The ones them where them box go and box come. But let me tell you, see the humble calf? Yeah, man, I don't know what the humble calf do. So that's a note to all the others. And next year when cookoff time again, we no bother brag and boast. Keep on yourself humble. It might pay, it might pay off, in the end. But so those were two high points for me throughout the year. We're gonna take a break now. We're up on the break. But when we come back, we will take your calls 876-630-9371 or 618-8255.
You can do business with JPS from anywhere in the world. With the My JPS mobile app, you can take control of your energy. If you have a smart meter, you can track your energy usage hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Stay on top of your usage and make smarter energy decisions. You can also set your budget for the month and skip guesswork. Set it and forget it. No more surprises, no more unexpected bills. Download the My JPS mobile app in the App Store today and do business with JPS your way.
Stop buying expensive toner cartridges. Global Ink is now selling new factory direct generic toners. Remove factory seals, install and print. Engineered to work first time, every time. Certified for use in HP and Brother printers. Worry-free, affordable printing for your peace of mind. Money saved is money earned. We deliver island-wide. 754-7444 or 1-888-NEED INK. Never run out of toner again. Global Ink.
Season's greetings from Ashburn C. Simon and Company. They wish for you, their partners, and valued clients a blessed Christmas and a new year filled with happiness, health, and prosperity. They sincerely appreciate your continuous support and the privilege to serve you and your organization. They look forward to serving you in the new year and beyond. Keep safe and enjoy the holidays. ACS & Co. We don't just crunch numbers, we add value.
Jamaica, let's spread the word around to let the world know that we are proud to be one republic. We on the road to republic. Well then, let's propel we nation moving forward in a new direction. True independence, that's the projection. No more dependency, it's the best plan. Yes, we know what's best for us, cause we want the country prosperous. So make we just pull together as the general public while on the road to republic. Jamaica, let's spread the word around to let the world know that we are proud to be one republic. We on the road to republic.
A message from the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
We on the road to republic.
Enough power tool, big to small. Jack and my figure dig the wall.
Up a total tools.
Lead back a figure trim the lawn. We have everything a job demand.
Total tools.
We rent them, sell them and fix them. Also give Total Tools a call. When they say home improvement, landscape construction, a Total Tools are your option. Home improvement, landscape construction, Total Tools are your option. Total Tools located at 102 Main Street, Outer Reyes and 34 Sly Road, Kingston. Call or visit us today.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. It's the final show for the year, and we're opening the phone lines to you to talk to us, give your Christmas greetings, send greetings to your family and friends. Tell us about your highlights for 2023. Your wish for Jamaica, for the new year, for the rest of the year, and just talk to us about how you will be celebrating Christmas. Before I go to the phone lines, though, I must say big up all the time to Herman Hyatt and Errol Townsend. I forgot to mention this some time ago, but Herman Hyatt and Errol Townsend created history at Nationwide. First ever listeners to contribute to financially to a cookoff team. First ever. Herman Hyatt and Errol Townsend, history. And they contributed to the Consumer Hour, the winning team. So big up Herman Hyatt and Errol Townsend every time every time they're usually here on the YouTube chat most times first. And Hermin Hyatt is in the YouTube chat sending greetings to her brothers and sisters and the rest of the family in St. Mary, wishing for them a wonderful Christmas. GH says the group has been my family. I love being here with them. Big up GH, and I'm happy that you find joy coming on to the Nationwide YouTube chat and just being with all the others. Clash Camp says, good morning, Nora. We are not like family. We are family. So sorry, Clash Camp, the YouTube family, a big up on yourself, and all the others in the YouTube chat who are joining and some who are just coming on. Good morning to you. You can send your greetings in the chat or you can give us a call. Let's go to the phone lines. Miss V, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Nora. How are you this morning?
I am good. How are you?
Even greetings, ma'am.
Same to you. Same to you.
I am one of the family of Nationwide.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I want to big up Nationwide, all the workers of Nationwide, the best radio station in Jamaica and beyond. Yes,
thank you so much. Thank you.
I want to send greetings to my 2 sons, and one is Conrad or PNI, one Ram or Kevin, and I would love to send greetings to my loving husband, Lance, otherwise called Fighter. I'm calling from Rosetta.
Rosetta. So Miss V yes. from Rosetta. So you're a big.
Not V, G.
Oh, it's G.
Okay. For girl.
Okay, so that's Miss G. Miss yes. G sending greetings to her sons and her husband. Oh, the name them gonna know? PNI?
Yes. PNI.
PNI, and your husband is Fighter.
Yes.
And your other son is
Ram or Kevin.
Ram. So PNI, Ram, and Fighter. Big up on yourself. That's from Miss G in Rosetta. If I call them government name, they may not know say them. So me I call them by them name, but them know.
Come on.
PNI, Fighter, and Ram. Big up on yourself.
Yes, ma'am. The best husband in the world. Right?
That is it, man. That is it.
Man. I am blind at that man. Oh my God, he took so much good care of me.
Amazing.
Oh my God, he's very, very, very good. He's one of the best.
I love that.
Husband I could find in the whole world.
Awesome.
Yes. And then I want to pick up my church member, the Rosetta New Testament Church of God.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to pick up all the members, but I want to especially pick up my pastor,
yes,
Reverend Shaw, and his family. I want to pick up Sister Sonia Cunningham and Auntie Vi, Sister Mills, and my 2 sisters, Faye, Hortense. I want them to have a merry, merry, wonderful, great Christmas when it comes.
Awesome.
And a happy New Year.
All right, Miss G, and the same to you. I hope you enjoy the Christmas. I hope you have fun. I hope you have good time with your family members, and all the best to you for 2024.
Yes, and I want to let you say something else. Mm-hmm. My best time on the show is the cookoff. The cookoff.
It's the highlight for a lot of people.
Oh my God.
The cookoff.
It
had you hooked, huh? Every day you come to listen to what's happening.
Move from the radio station. I don't want to hear a pin drop. I just want to. And my side was on your side.
Awesome.
I bet on your side.
Awesome. You know, somebody. I don't remember where I met this person. Oh, it was at the expo, the JMEA expo, and he told me that he actually bet like money with his family on the consumer hour for your cook-off. So it was like a serious thing. But we want to thank you so much, Miss G, for your support over the years. Thank you for listening to Nationwide and sticking with Nationwide throughout the years.
You are welcome. Thank you so much. You have yourself a wonderful Christmas, a blessed one when it comes.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Miss G.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, I want to shout out also to Jackie from Hope Pastures. She usually calls. She doesn't usually call to come on air, but she usually calls and speaks with me off air. Jackie from Hope Pastures. You know, big up yourself and thank you so much for the support throughout the years. Cherry Cake said cook off and dance queen. And I see somebody else saying dance again for those who missed it. Those who missed it, you missed it. I won't be doing that again. Not anytime soon. So if you missed it, you missed it. All right. That was for Dr. Kemar Douglas on YouTube. Nora should dance again. For those who missed it, I'm so sorry. You missed it. You just missed it. KMC says, thanks to NNN for keeping me sane. I lost both my husband and my son the past years, and to my YouTube family for keeping a smile on my face as I go through almost losing my mom a few weeks ago. Wow. KMC, we're so happy that we could be here for you during such a difficult time in your life. My condolences to you, and I hope that you will find joy this Christmas and for the new year, that you will be able to find ways to cope as you grieve. And I hope that your mom is excuse me, doing much better now, and I pray that her health will be restored. All right. Rosie Maria says, where is the recipe for the cook-off book? Well, I know that the bigger boss, Cliff, and all the others who are on the management and cook-off planning committee were supposed to put that together, because the meal items during the cook-off was so good that they said they should put together a recipe book. I don't know where they're at with that, but maybe it's coming. Who knows? Let me see if I can find some more comments. Arlene Rose says, happy holidays to my family, friends, YouTubers, and the entire NNN staff. Have a blessed Christmas and a prosperous new year. Happy new year to you too when it comes, Arlene Rose. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I hope you get to spend a good time with your family and friends. And even to those who may be alone for Christmas, I hope you won't be alone and sad. I pray that you will be able to have a good time. News commentator J.A. says, I was listening to NNN during my 2 pregnancies. My kids must be dreaming about NNN. One thing for sure, news commentator J.A., your kids will be well informed. They will, I'm sure they're bright kids, because listening to NNN through 2 pregnancies, that's crazy. They'll come out knowing every theme song, knowing every show, and knowing what is happening in Jamaica and the world. They're gonna be bright kids. That's what I know for sure. All right. More comments coming in. I am winning right now. Said those who missed it, go to. Oh no, I'm not telling them where to go. You're trying to set me up. I'm winning right now. You're trying to set me up. KMC says, Mom is doing much better. God is truly amazing. Amazing. Love to hear that. Love to hear that, KMC. And all the best to you. I hope you are keeping good health as well, so that you can be there with your loved ones when that time comes. Arlene Rowe is saying, birthday blessings to my handsome son, Gareth Terrelong, today. Happy birthday, Gareth Terrelong, son of Arlene Rowe. His dad, Barrington Terrelong, on the 25th. Oh, Christmas Day. And her mom, Emma Cross Henriquez, in the Bronx. On the 40th? I don't know what that means. In the Bronx. But shout out to Arlene Rowe's son, Gareth Terrelong, celebrating his birthday today. And happy birthday to Dad Barrington Terrelong when it comes on the 25th. Miss Jackson is on the line. Good morning to you, Miss Jackson.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, Nora. I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm just calling to send Merry Christmas from my mom in Solana from the 12 of us.
From the 12 of you? Wow.
Yeah, man, one whole football team I represent.
Dozen, cheaper by the dozen, huh?
Yeah, man, the Jackson family.
So the Jackson family. What's your mom's name?
Ursula Jackson. She's 84 this year. Her husband passed 2 years ago. But tell her the children and the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren are here, so she lives to see her 4th generation.
Nice. And will you be with her for the Christmas this year?
I'm going out there tonight.
Good.
I'm going to the airport now for somebody 5 midnight tonight. I reach land.
All right.
What it takes, I have to be there. Although she mustn't eat cake, but I have to bring a little one and
make sure taste up our mouth, man.
Grandchildren, so when money don't eat it, they're baklava.
All right, good. So Miss Ursula Jackson,
yes, and all the best for me. I follow nationwide for them. They are managing the road in the one little room.
Hello?
Yeah, I follow nationwide for them. They are managing the road in a one little place upstairs.
Yes. Come on far away.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah,
now.
man. You
and
too.
All the best to you and your family and everybody.
All right, Jackson.
Have a holy one when it comes.
Yeah, man. Take care. So big up Miss Ursula Jackson over there in Trelawney. All your 12 children are saying Merry Christmas to you from the kids, the grandkids, and the great-grandkids, and they're coming to visit you tonight or whenever they get there, but they're coming. All right, so we're going to take a break now. When we come back, we'll continue taking your calls and comments in the YouTube chat.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:30.
You can do business with JPS from anywhere in the world. With the My JPS mobile app, you can take control of your energy. If you have a smart meter, you can track your energy usage hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Stay on top of your usage and make smarter energy decisions. You can also set your budget for the month and skip guesswork. Set it and forget it. No more surprises, no more unexpected bills. Download the My JPS mobile app in the App Store today and do business with JPS your way.
Do you or someone you know have a drug, drinking, or gambling problem? Mental health issues or COVID fatigue? Rise Life Management Services offers treatment, telephone counseling, and information 7 days a week from 8:30 a.m. to 12 midnight. Call us toll-free at 1-888-991-4146 and after 4:30 at 876-967-3779. All information will be treated confidentially. Rise, changing lives for the better.
Waiting on your receivables, waiting to purchase raw material to fulfill your next order, waiting to get paid for goods already sold, 60 days, 90 days, invoices way past due. What if you could be insured for up to 85% of your domestic and foreign receivables, so that if you don't get paid on time, your biggest priority, your business, will not have to wait? Trade credit insurance. Insurance worth having. Credit without waiting. Exim Bank. By helping businesses, we save lives and livelihood.
Mosquitoes can spread diseases such as dengue fever. Common symptoms of dengue include fever, severe headache, pain behind the eyes, muscle pain, joint pain, skin rash, nausea, and vomiting. If you feel you have dengue fever, visit your doctor or health center, rest, drink lots of fluids, use only paracetamol for pain. Do not take aspirin or other painkillers. Protect yourself from dengue and other mosquito-borne diseases. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Good morning to you. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide at 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Bant, and it's the final show for 2023. We're taking your Christmas greetings this year. Send greetings to your family and friends, your wishes for the new year, your wish for Jamaica for the rest of 2023 and for the new year 2024, and your favorite moment, your highlights from NNN this year. News commentator J.A. is saying, Nora, thanks to NNN for creating this platform where we can create friendships and provide support at times to each other. Wish NNN and their families a blessed 2024. Thank you so much, news commentator J.A., and all the best to you and your family for the season. Winston, good morning. Morning, Winston. All right, we're not hearing Winston there. Some more YouTube comments coming in. Marvelous Marvin, Nora Gay, thank you for bringing your natural self to the Consumer Hour every morning. I pray continued blessings throughout the season into 2024, so you'll be here with your bubbly self to take us on. Thank you so much, Marvelous Marvin. I appreciate your kind words, and all the best to you for the holiday season and for 2024. Wish to see all of you back here in 2024. Juliet Sanchez says, Nora, happy holidays to everyone at NNN. You guys are awesome. NNN fills our life with enjoyment. I guess last year on December 24, I lost my father. Just able to listen to NNN keeps my mind off a lot of stress. Oh, thank you so much, Julian Sanchez. My condolences to you and your family, and I hope we're happy that Nationwide can bring joy to you in such a time. Miss Stewart is on the line. Good morning to you, Miss Stewart.
Hello, Nora. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. I am good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm good.
Awesome.
Nora, I didn't get a chance to welcome you back, and so you're going to leave again for the break. But it's a welcome back and a
goodbye.
Goodbye. Can I tell you? Nora, I am here just doing a little bit of cleanup, not going overboard with anything.
Yes.
But the thought that just came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying to someone the other day that if we should trace our lineage, all of us would be related in some way, shape, or form.
Best believe it.
Right?
Yes.
Because if I check my mother down the line, and the feeling that we are having now, we're going into the Christmas season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't celebrate Christmas, but it lets a feeling.
Yes,
right?
yes.
This happy feeling. Why can't we continue right back until next year, December, in the same sense? We have to be fighting our brother, we have to be fighting our neighbor. Why can't we just continue on the same path, Nora?
I really don't know. You're right. There's a different sense of feeling that Christmas brings, and I guess it's just the merriment, the gift giving, the different activities that happen at this time of the year, and then when you go into the new year, all of that is done and we're just back to regular scheduled programming, as they say. But we can do regular programming without the hate and the strife and the killing. We can do it without that, but it's going to take a lot for us to get there. It's going to take a lot.
My goodness. No, but just for a moment, let us just see ourselves going into 2014 right back until this time next year without any war, any negative. Can you imagine what this world would be for that 1 year?
Yeah. It would be an amazing Jamaica, trust me.
My goodness, man.
Yeah. We can wish and hope and pray that eventually we will come to our senses and realize that the hate and the killing, and I don't know this deep, because it takes a lot to kill somebody, you know.
True.
Deep rooted anger that we have within us, that somehow it can be released in other ways and we can have more love. That's the hope. That's the hope.
Okay, Noah, just to add to what you just said, all right, take for instance, you're at work and somebody, 5 persons pass and don't say good morning to you, but the 6th person says, good morning, Miss Noah, how are you? You know that break the whole sad moment you had before?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh? Why can't we continue as a people? I am hoping, Nora, ending 2023 and this high note, I am hoping we will just move over into 2024 on the very same high note, seeing everybody as our neighbor, our family, our friend, in a positive way.
Yes.
My standout moment for a nationwide was the very cookoff. Yes, man, it brings a lot of laughter to me at times. Sometimes I go back and I reflect back on the pictures, because I still have the pictures in my phone, and I would just keep smiling and I say, wow.
Yeah.
How did they arrive at this? You understand?
Yeah.
It brings joy.
Yes.
There's never a sad moment listening to Nationwide. I don't know for anybody, but I can talk for myself. And I'm glad I am a part of Nationwide family.
Yes.
And I don't have no regrets.
Awesome. We're happy we're able to bring joy to your life in some way throughout the year with Stuart. And I wish for you and your family a Merry Christmas, a happy holidays to you. And when the new year comes, all the best to you for the new year. And I hope it is filled with love, respect, kindness, and just overall good vibes for you for 2024.
Thanks, and the very same thing on yours and all of Nationwide team.
All right. Good one. Yeah, man. Take care. Carl, good morning. Carl? Is Carl on the line? Carl, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Carl.
Aye, boy. What a morning to be alive and well.
Indeed.
I'm wishing, all the best for the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wishing the big show that's even next year. it will be even bigger. I won't come and make any mistake on it again.
No, but which one is your big show? Because there's a fight going on, you know.
You listen to me, you're not getting me into no more problem that then have to scold me.
You have the radio on in the background, I hear it.
No.
Okay. But Carl, before you go, I go bust a little bit of your secret without giving away your identity. People, when I met Carl in person, I was shocked out of my wits because without telling you which route, Carl is one of the taxi drivers who would bring me to, I can say it, halfway tree for me to go to school. Carl is and he's one of the taxi drivers who would sometimes look out for me because in the mornings where I usually go to take the taxi, it's a lot of people. And sometimes he would probably catch me coming down the road and say, yeah, go to school today or yeah, go up today. And when I found out that this was Carl, I could not believe it. And sometimes when I am coming to work, I see Carl on the route driving, I will, give him a little beep. But big up yourself, Carl. Big up yourself, Carl. And all the best to you for the new year.
All of us out here are 30 taxi drivers. That's all of us.
Yes, that is true.
Many.
You are definitely one of the good ones, Carl. I can definitely say that because I've experienced it.
I don't know where Mr. Hughes get that type of brain from. So when him a pick person to work at his radio station, he really choose properly.
Yes.
Because some of the time, some of us come very rough at with the politics and including myself.
Yes.
And you have a big up all my big friend and Tyrone, man. Tyrone, I'm a big friend.
You can call again later. As a matter of fact, I'll be calling you later to join Tyrone to bring your Christmas greetings. So you can look out for that.
And big up to my Prime Minister and my Member of Parliament, Colonel Charles Juna. Can't left out the young boy.
Yes.
Can't left out the young boy when he am Colonel. Me was one of the person who interviewed him before he came to Southeast Clarendon. And went straight to the Parliament and right at the Parliament gate door. After when he's swearing and step up outside, I tell him that Rudyard Spencer was there serving us and never put himself into no problem. And he must keep his reputation very high. So yes, Steve, over the week here, I noticed I keep him cool. That's the way. So I'm wishing you all the best, Papa Nana, Cleveland, Alric, Isabel, and on TikTok. Them know themselves. My friend them over there.
Wait, are you over TikTok too, Carl?
Lord Jesus.
You're not easy.
You let all my business and you want me have them all out of my place.
All right.
All the while, man, and shout me out. So,
awesome. Yeah, man.
I won't be having too much of alcohol, but me have a cocoa, have me drinks.
All right, no problem.
When time me go have me little pepper.
Yeah, man. All right, Carl.
So wish you all the best.
Yeah, man. Take care and be safe on the roads.
Okay, man.
Yeah, man.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah, man. Take care. Yeah, man. Cherry Care saying, respect Carl, you're a good taxi man. He definitely is. Trust me. He's one of them. Him look out for the schoolers, them, and especially me. Him look out for me, man, and ensure, say, if the taxi full me, I get a seat. He was definitely, trust me, when he came up to us, I don't remember which outside broadcast it was, and said, he's Carl, I could not believe it, because he was one of the taxi drivers who brought me to Halfway Tree on a regular basis as well. So big up Carl and all the other taxi drivers who listen to Nationwide. Be safe on the roads and ensure that you are doing the right thing, following the road code and doing what you must to take your passengers to their destination safely. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take more of your calls.
all your prescriptions, get cosmetics and other pharmaceutical items at Manning's Hill Pharmacy, located at 34A Manning's Hill Road, Kingston. Telephone 924-6280. At Manning's Hill Pharmacy, they stock all the hard-to-get medication. The time by Manning's Hill Pharmacy is
9:45.
Do you or someone you know have a drug, drinking, or gambling problem? Mental health issues or COVID fatigue? Rise Life Management Services offers treatment, telephone counseling, and information 7 days a week from 8:30 a.m. to 12 midnight. Call us toll-free at 1-888-991-4146 and after 4:30 at 876-967-3779. All information will be treated confidentially. Rise, changing lives for the better.
Need a loan? Need it fast? CashBiz Finance provides loans in a flash. We offer quick loans for emergencies, small businesses, school fees, insurances, and other personal and professional needs. Call us today at 876-816-9942 or 876-446-3671. Visit us at Shop 8 Matilda's Corner Plaza in Ligonier. Check us out at cashbizfinance.com. At CashBiz Finance, loans can be processed in as little as 30 minutes. Walk out with your money at the same time.
Fish lovers, expand your options by saying yes to tilapia. Tilapia is packed with vitamins and minerals, can lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels and bone strength. It's also less bony than most fish and less costly too. But most importantly, it tastes great. Support your local fish farmers. Buy tilapia. A message from the National Fisheries Authority. Fish for today, fish for tomorrow.
Unwrap the gift of relaxation at Totally Male Spa this Christmas. From peppermint perfection to missile head-to-toe magic, we have the perfect spa packages to pamper that special male, all starting at $6,000. Book his appointment early or purchase a gift certificate or e-gift card this season. Visit us at 6 Windsor Avenue, Kingston 5 or hop online totallymalespa.com to purchase an e-gift card from anywhere in the world. Totally Male. Unwrap his relaxation.
You can do business with JPS from anywhere in the world. With the My JPS mobile app, you can take control of your energy. If you have a smart meter, you can track your energy usage hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Stay on top of your usage and make smarter energy decisions. You can also set your budget for the month and skip guesswork. Set it and forget it. No more surprises, no more unexpected bills. Download the My JPS mobile app in the App Store today and do business with JPS your way.
Good morning, good morning. You're here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton. We're on the final leg of the final show for 2023. We are taking your calls this morning. The numbers to call 876-630-9371-4 or 618-8255. If you're unable to give us a call, you can leave your Christmas greetings and your wishes for the new year in the YouTube chat. We're live on YouTube, Nationwide 90 FM live or backup page. Mr. Oliver is on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Nora. How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
I am not too bad enough.
Awesome.
I think this is my second call to your Nationwide. Right. I'm not really one of the ones who really call, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's really busy to get through to you guys.
So they say.
Yes, it is. Anyhow, though, let me say Merry Christmas to you and the staff of Nationwide.
Thank you so much.
I'm able to listen to you guys now because I have something can pick you guys up. I'm not really able to get you guys on the regular radio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what is happening. So let me say Merry Christmas to you all and a prosperous 2024.
Thank you.
And we hope we'll be able to continue to get you guys, or you guys can sort out, the rest of St. Mary. So that's where I'm from.
Where are you?
I'm in a place called Hampstead.
Hampstead in St. Mary. All right. So we'll see if we can sort that out for the new year.
I hope so, please.
All right.
All right. That's because sometimes the internet don't work, you know?
Yes.
And we have to depend on the radio like that.
Okay. All right. So I'll definitely tell Mr. Compass about Hampstead St. Mary, and hopefully we can see what we can do. All right?
Please.
All right.
And
Thank
let me say Merry Christmas to all my families and friends. And I don't want to call names, you know?
All right, no problem.
I get in trouble. And I do wish them a prosperous 2024.
All right. So thank you so much, Oliver. You take care and have a Merry Christmas. Hope you have fun with family and friends and enjoy as much as you can. And all the best to you for the new year.
And let me thank you. And I'll try and do. Okay, then?
All right. Yeah, man. Take care, Oliver.
Same to you. Good.
All right. Yeah, man. The comments are also coming in the YouTube chat. News commentator J.A. again saying, I really enjoy the conversation. At times, the arguments over here. I guess, yes, she's talking about YouTube. And I enjoy talking to Mr. Cornpuss Gap at the time. Who on earth is that? Because he makes me laugh and smile like there's no and shake my head like there's no tomorrow. Who on earth is that? News commentator J.A.? Please let me know. Sean is on the line. Good morning, Sean.
Pleasant morning. No, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm giving God thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah, I would just love to say Merry Christmas to the NNN family, to you and the NNN family, and to all those who know me, my neighbors and my TCC church family. And, wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes.
Awesome.
And may God continue to bless everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sean. All the best to you too for the new year. And I pray that you will have a wonderful Christmas with your friends, family, or wherever you'll be spending this Christmas. And Happy New Year when it comes. And all the best for you for the new year.
I really appreciate that. Oh, and it was nice meeting you.
Oh, you are the Sean from Mandeville.
Right.
I met you. Okay, nice to meet you again too, Sean.
Right.
All right.
All right, so take care and be good now. Blessings.
Awesome. All right, thank you, Sean. Michael, good morning. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I am good, Michael. How are you?
I'm fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you so much, and same to you.
Yes, Mama, and everybody nationwide.
Awesome. Michael, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Montego Bay.
Montego Bay. Where in Montego Bay? Like, what's the name of your community?
Flower Hill.
Flower Hill in Montego Bay. Michael from Flower Hill in Montego Bay. Thank you so much for listening to Nationwide. Thank you for sticking with us through 2023. All the best to you. What's your plans for the Christmas?
Well, my plan for look out, painting and anything and shopping.
Okay, so you're shopping for yourself. You have kids. Who are you shopping for?
Shopping for my mom, my niece, and my son them.
All right, so the Christmas will be merry this year for mom and niece and your sons, and you're painting so the house are nice, and you're having Christmas dinner, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. 5 meat or 10?
4.
4?
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. Sorry, I had to, cough there. But Merry Christmas to you, and the dinner sound like it a go nice. Chicken, pork, goat, fish. So it a go? Or oxtail in it?
No, I don't eat oxtail.
Oh, okay, so it's so like chicken, pork, fish, and goat.
Yes.
All right. See them, man. So the Christmas will be nice. Gungo rice and peas, sorrel and cake, and everybody will be having fun this Christmas.
Yeah, man.
All right. So big of yourself, Michael. Thank you so much for calling. Really, really appreciate your support.
All right. Thank you very much, and take care.
You too. Boy,
hope you enjoy Christmas.
Yes, I will try my best, and I know you will enjoy yours because you have big plans. So take care.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. All right. Yes. I hear Michael say I'm going paint. And trust me, you have some people who paint every Christmas, you know. Every single Christmas. Christmas not happen unless them paint. And I really admire those people. I really, really admire those people because painting is not an easy thing. One time, I tried to take it on. Say me I paint my room. Foolishness. All the eye sealing people, them. Foolishness. Don't take it on. Foolishness. You're tired. One wall and you're tired. No. Big up to all the people, them who paint. We're doing a great work. I must say. Someone asking me in the YouTube chat if I found Miss Joyce. No, I didn't. But I don't know if she's listening and can give us a call. Miss Joyce, if you're still hearing us, you can call 630-1210 so that we can make connection with you. Take your contact number so we won't have to go searching for you again. Heather Carden, well, it wouldn't be the consumer hour without a comment like this. Heather is saying, Flo is at it again. No internet in Ellison Flat. All right. So I hope it hasn't been out for too long and it will be back soon. But Flo, Ellison Flat, if you are aware of the history, let your customers know what is happening. Go there and visit. If you were not made aware, Ellison Flat is without Flo internet. MS telling me to leave the painting alone. MS, you don't have to tell me to leave it alone. You know? I have left it alone. Me put it down. I put it down. The painting, no, I will not. I am sorry. So you don't have to tell me. I already did that. But before we wrap up, we are up on the time. I want to say thank you once again to our amazing listeners, those who join us on the radio, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9, those who join us religiously every day in the YouTube chat. We love and appreciate you, all of you over here on our YouTube platform. Everyone who joins us on a regular basis. There are some names that we can call off the top of our heads because we see you every day. Those who we don't see, those who are our silent YouTubers who just come on every day and watch and enjoy. Merry Christmas to you. We love you as well. And for 2024, maybe you can drop a comment one or two times so that we know you're over there. But we love and appreciate you, our YouTubers. All those who are on our mobile app, we appreciate you as well. And those who sometimes join in on the website, we love and appreciate you too. Thank you so much for those who join us every day on Nationwide. We love you. To my producer, Michelle McRae-Smith, thank you so much. And Jermaine, not Jermaine, your name is Damien, bro. Damien Cunningham, who is the usual tech up at this time. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing year, and we look forward to much greater things in 2024. That's where we're going to leave it for the last time for 2023. And I make way now for Tyrone Reed.
You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
10 o'clock.
Cliff Hughes Online. Talk radio for all Jamaicans.
My hands were steady. My eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose. My steps were quick and light. And I held firm to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams.
Our phone numbers are 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255. Or find us on Facebook at Nationwide News Network and follow us on Twitter at Cliff Nationwide. You can also listen to Cliff Hughes Online live on the World Wide Web at nationwideradiojm.com or via the Nationwide 90 FM app on your mobile phone. Now, here's your host, Tyrone Reed.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning to you. Welcome to another edition of Cliff Hughes Online. It's a TGIF edition, and it's the final show for the calendar year, live show that is, for the calendar year of 2023. Yeah, we are grateful for your company. Those who are listening to us on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, 90.9. Good morning to you. If you're listening to us via the NNN app, top of the morning to you as well. If you're listening via the website, and if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, top of the morning to you. Really appreciate your company and your support. I want to talk about that a little bit in the commentary section. So let's get to work now.
Tyrone Says, what's on his mind? Unfiltered analysis and commentary.
My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. And I held firm to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams.
Welcome. Good morning to you once again. Yeah, it's the final live edition of Cliff Hughes Online for the calendar year 2023, and that's where I want to begin. I want to just lend my voice to say a hearty thank you to all of you who have supported us throughout 2023. We really appreciate you. Yeah, thank you for calling in. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, taking the time to share your thoughts with us, yes, to discuss issues of whether personal or national import. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in the notion that public debate is essential to good government. I'm a firm believer in that. And what you do when you call and talk about the issues that affect this country helps to shape governance in this country. So thank you very much. And without you, what we do here would make no sense at all. I say that very often. It would make no sense at all. We would just be talking out into the ether. But because you listen, because you tune in, what we say here has some impact on the people who walk the corridors of power. So, we appreciate you. Yes, all the sponsors, all the advertisers. We appreciate all of you. And I want to just say happy holidays to all of you. May you continue to find good success and receive all of God's best, yeah? So season's greetings to all of you. And that's where I wanted to begin this morning, just to say thank you and let you know that we appreciate you for watching and for listening. To the vibrant YouTube community. And I must say, I'm not going to do much talking this morning. I'm going to go to the phone lines very early this morning. I think you've heard enough talking from me over the course of 1 year. I don't necessarily like to hear the sound of my own voice, so I think I've done too much talking. I think Nora is also setting up the Zoom equipment to ensure that you can zoom in as well and give us your thoughts, send your season's greetings to us here at Nationwide or whomever. Yes? So we're going to be turning to the phone lines very early this morning. So good morning to all of you, and I wanted to say something special about the YouTubers. I know they can get a little rough over there, and some of them need to behave themselves, but, we appreciate the robust debate over on the YouTube channel there. Keep it going, keep it respectful, avoid ad hominem attacks, and continue to share your thoughts. A lot of great questions are fielded right from this platform here. There's a lot of times we're conducting these interviews, and the issues that people are raising in the chat oftentimes brings questions that the presenters may not have been thinking about, and we're able to pose them to the powers that be. So to the YouTube family, we appreciate you. Yes, thank you so much for the support over the course of 2023. 2023 is almost at an end. Can you believe that? I know when the marathon month of January started, it felt as if 2023 wouldn't have ended. But Januaries usually feel like that. Yes, Januaries usually feel like that. But all the best to all of you, all of your loved ones, your family members. I truly appreciate you. We here at Nationwide, we truly appreciate all of you. And I want to say to the team, thank you. Thank you for putting up with me throughout the course of this year. Nora Gay Banton shaking her head. Thank you very much to the team, Nora, Michelle, Sonia pitched in as well. To the technical operators. Andrew Glenn Anderson, Damian Cunningham. I want to say thank you to all of you. David McNeish, Jermaine Smith, And of course, to the man, the world's greatest engineer and boss, my brethren. Man they call King. Big up yourself. Anyway, they large up yourself, my bro. And of course, how could we forget the employee of the year, Mr. Compass, the man himself. Big up yourself, Mr. Compass. The man who makes the OBs tick, you know. Without Mr. Compass, there'd be no outside broadcast. Sheldon, big up yourself as well, a man who know where the food is. Always know where the food spots are, eh? Once Sheldon reach to a location, him scout out the place and find the food spot, you know. Big up yourself, my young bro. So, let's, you know, there are some things in the news. I'm not even certain I want to talk about them. Can I tell you? So give us a call, no? 876-630-9371-4 or 876-618-8255. What has 2023 been like for you? Yeah? We'd love to hear what 2023 was like for you. Did you accomplish the goals you set out to accomplish? Was it a challenging year for you? Yeah, and I you know, Kurt Buchanan, Lily White, Dr. Kemar Douglas, Erica Smith on our YouTube channel, Arlene Rowe, Marvelous Marvin, what a name, Name Smith, Cherry Care. I don't see some of the folks who are usually here, like news commentator J.A. Oh, I see her now. Rose Chin, Cheryl Hamilton, Shane Mark, my bro, big up yourself. Shane Mark. I just seeing that comment about people not knowing respect. You know, we hope that some of the ones who tend to drift off a bit will change course, you know, in 2024, God willing. Because we can disagree, you know, and still do it respectfully. We can disagree and still do it respectfully. Oh, which takes me to, I say I don't want to talk about anything in the news, but I want to talk about one thing. And it's a comment offered by the Senate President. So forgive me, let me just talk about this one thing and then we'll begin to take your calls. The Senate President, I heard this news item and I thought to myself, you know, I should offer a comment on what the Senate President said. The Senate President, Tom Tavares Finson, says he's been left baffled by the stance of some church leaders in reaction to the suggestion by the Prime Minister that hate speech laws could soon be enacted in Jamaica. He made the comment moments before the adjournment of Thursday's sitting of the Senate.
Prime Minister made a statement while addressing a number of members of the diaspora. And he said, you know, we have to start to look at the question of hate speech and how people speak and how we communicate with each other and the use of the phrase hate speech. And to my absolute befuddlement, prominent leaders of the church came out to say that we should think carefully about outlawing hate speech because it may infringe on religious freedom. And I am really baffled by the notion that a religious organization could be advocating for the right to participate in hate speech.
The Prime Minister Holness says any introduction of hate speech laws in Jamaica would be geared specifically, he says, towards the country's pervasive problem with violence. However, some religious leaders fear this would infringe upon their ability to respond to certain issues such as LGBT issues, which go against their teachings. But the President of the Senate invited the religious leaders to have a conversation with him about the problems that could be created by the enactment of hate speech laws.
So if any member of the church who feels that a ban on hate speech is going to infringe on religious freedom, they need to come and explain to me, if possible, if they wish, what they really are afraid of. And I think that one of those that made such a comment was the learned Roman Catholic Archbishop, who said we have to be careful that by banning hate speech we may infringe on religious freedom. I'm in a state of complete confusion in this time when we celebrate the birth of the Prince of Peace.
You know, I must agree with the Senate President. It is absolutely mind-boggling, I think, based on the little the Prime Minister offered, and of course the context he sought to later offer on the potential introduction of hate speech laws. that this has been the approach of some members of the religious community. And let me just be upfront and tell you, I'm a Jesus man. You know, I offer no apology about that. Yeah, I'm a Jesus man. But hate speech laws should not prevent the church from preaching what's in the Bible. Yes, I'm not certain. And let's just be frank and clear. The church and the LGBTQ community are never going to agree about the issue. They're always going to disagree because the Bible is clear on the matter. But you don't need to spew hate in order to preach what's in the Bible. I really don't see if the laws are framed in such a way that they infringe upon the church's right to preach what's in the Bible. That would be a breach of the Constitution. People have a right to their religious freedoms. And religious freedoms are not lesser laws. They are not lesser rights. If the law is framed properly, no well-thinking person should have any problem with hate speech laws being enacted. Hate speech laws shouldn't seek to outlaw dissent because we're not always going to agree, and that is something we all should come to terms with. We're not all going to agree. We're going to disagree. But you should be able to disagree without spewing hate. I would think that we can disagree without spewing hate. And people should not construe people's dissent as being hate either, because that is also a very popular thing in some countries. I can disagree with you and still love you. Disagreement doesn't have to come from a place of hate. And the sooner we all accept that, I gather the better it will be for the relations going forward. All right, that's enough of me for the morning. Who is our first call online this morning? We're taking a break. We take a break and then we come back with your calls. I hear Carl is on the line. All right, Carl, we'll soon come.
My hands were steady. My eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose. My steps were quick and light.
This Christmas, start something truly special when you open a homeowner's savings plan or HOSP with CIBC First Caribbean. First step is to set your savings goal and timeline and save towards it with a preferential interest rate. When you hit your goal, HOSP will help you jingle all the way home with a mortgage discount and even an additional loan towards closing costs. 'Tis the season to save for your home. Give yourself the gift of getting started with CIBC First Caribbean.
Need equipment rental, repair, or sales? The Contractor Center has you covered. We also offer epoxy installation, stamped concrete, and construction chemicals, serving commercial, industrial, construction, and residential industries. Don't let everyday challenges hold you back. Visit us at 26 Shortwood Road or online at contractorcenterja.com or call 876-968-4816.
The following is brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister. Applications are now open for the Jamaica House Fellowship Program. Get first-hand high-level experience in the operations of the public sector and an opportunity to support and implement high-priority initiatives of the government of Jamaica for 2 years. Visit the OPM website at www.opm.gov.jm to apply and for more information. The proceeding was brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Hi, my name is Deshauna Bertram. I can do furniture finishing. I am a data entry clerk and I like to be independent.
Trishana is also a wheelchair user.
It's annoying asking for help because the doorway is too small and there is no ramp. Now the Disabilities Act protects my right to access.
There's no holding us back. Getting on the act.
Learn more at risejamaica.org, project funded by the European Union.
Our phone numbers are 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255.
My hands were steady. My eyes were clear.
Welcome back. Thank you so very much for staying with us right here on Cliff Hughes Online. It is the final live edition that we'll have for the calendar year 2023. Yeah, and we are starting out by letting you know how much we appreciate you. So we're going to be giving you a bit of a longer run-up to share your thoughts. You can call in on 876-630-9371 or 876-618-8255. We also have pinned in the YouTube chat, the Zoom details. You can also get to us on Zoom. You know, some of you can show your faces. You know, we often hear the voices and don't know what you look like. So you can give us a call on Zoom as well to give us your Christmas greetings and to give shout outs to whomever you want to big up in this holiday season. So to join us live on video via the YouTube chat, the ID is 893-9463-7445. That's 893-9463-7445. And the passcode is 633259. Can we do a little ticker? Is that possible? Can we do a little ticker on the YouTube with the information running across? Yeah? So you can join us on Zoom or you can give us a call. Again, the Zoom meeting ID 893-9463-7445. The passcode is 633259. This information is also pinned in the YouTube chat. So you can just scroll up to the top of the chat and you will see it there. And we're going to try and work with a little ticker there for you as well. Good morning, Carl. How are you doing, my brother?
Fine, my brother.
Anglia Bangle, my boss.
Yes, man. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperity New Year next year, man. That you might have more than one job, man. 5 more. Yeah.
That I might have more than one job. I work here, try to work me out, man, Carl.
Anyhow.
Thank you, by the way, and all the best to you and your loved ones for the holidays.
Yes, right, my brother. You know, me and you have some very robust discussion. We are over the year. Remember that night when me and you and Rodney and me tell you, say, I never Rodney want to talk to a Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
Up to last night I was somewhere and somebody remind me that was a very heavy piece of topic that we dealt with that night. But you know, we're not going to get into politics today. We are just keeping it cool. And
you know, I don't remember what we discussed here, but I remember the night when you asked to speak to me. Is that the time that you had to call back and give me that apology?
No, man. After that, man. After that. Let me tell you, me and you get along, man. When you're wrong, and you come back and apologize.
Exactly. And, you know, someone had a caller yesterday who was trying to tell me that the JP had in its manifesto, and I was telling them I couldn't recall the Portmore thing, and I found it. Yes. So we all, you know, and I came back and said the JP has a right to pursue it.
Yeah, man. One little thing before we move on to what we were going to say here. I appreciate the gentleman tell you that you come back and apologize to the gentleman. And the only thing I have to tell Mr. Pick Jackson, I did tell Mr. Pick Jackson a long time, anytime 2024, 2025 election over, you won't have that seat anymore. So you could run up and down, take it to the court, Mr. Jack. Go, we're dying for you go there. So go there, Mr. Jack. Where are you? We buck up there. So anyhow, that is not the topic today. When I listened to Mrs. Banton this morning, said some things about me, I have to stop somewhere and really said, well, if some of us are taxi drivers or bus drivers, we just leave the liquor school, pity them, leave them alone, let them come. Now, if I did rude to Miss Banton, maybe she could be a judge, and I go back up on her and say, oh, long time you do these things, so you catch your right in my hand. Catch your right in my hand. So right there, so she put me away because she knows I was guilty of doing things like that. So when I heard her this morning, I was so appreciative to know that the years I could have taken her and never said anything out of the way to her. So I appreciate it. Yeah. Anyhow, big up to a big show. We make one little mistake one morning and a big show. cool me, tell me how to apologize to them. I'm hear them this morning again. I'll make certain say them ask for the Prime Minister. I never met them join into that type of thing. Like Prime Minister knows that want this I used to not same. So that was anyhow. Me I big up a couple of my friends them TikTok, YouTube, all about where we chat sometime after the year and how the things are on Tyrone. Mr. Bell over in a Portmore there. Mr. Bell, you love yourself. Papa Nana, Alric, Cleveland, and me then I want a big group away here. Information media. Discussion all there, Tyrone. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, my bro.
Tyrone, discussion all into that group, Tyrone. If you go there and you don't understand how to hold your discussion, you will be in a problem.
Where is this?
There's a group that I'm into named Information Media. Everything discussed.
A WhatsApp group.
A WhatsApp group. And some of it
I don't do well with WhatsApp groups. I would tell you to add me, but I don't do well with WhatsApp groups. So.
But I'm going to try to tell you something to Tyrone. That now that things are not bad with your Tyrone, you see the economy doing well and all.
No, that things are not bad with me.
Yeah, I think you should look at what's in now, Tyrone, man.
No, hold on there, man. No, that things are not bad with me.
Tyrone.
So things were bad with me before.
But no, let me use it another way. Now that the economy is doing so well, Tyrone, that even me I consider to the prosperity kind of kick in a little bit for me, and me I plan to own even another vehicle come next year when I knew back the Tyrone. You can't say, well, the prosperity a roll.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we don't have to worry about no interest rate. Nobody got bed and go sleep bad and wake up and tell us the 98% interest. How much we up? You understand? So you can't think about things, Tyrone, man. You never know. Maybe you go out and make a vote. Maybe you can collect a call so you get a seat in the Senate. You never know what can happen.
Look here. I'll serve my country from here. Yes, from right here. But no, listen to me, Carl, and I say this plainly. If listen to me, I'm telling you this. If your party or any other party convinces me that they mean Jamaica well, I have no problem going to the polling booth and voting.
So Tyrone, we never want to get in a politics.
No, but I'm telling you, I just want to let you know.
Tyrone, all I want happen still not convinced you, none at all, Tyrone.
No, I'm not entirely convinced as yet, but we are making strides. I must say, we are making strides. And I can accept that.
Not only making strides, Tyrone, you must put on something, making excellent strides.
We're making excellent strides in certain areas. There are still some areas where we need to up the ante a bit.
All right, Tyrone, give me 4 of the areas which you would like to.
No, man, I hear time for talk, man. Yeah, try to get me for do your work for you. You tell me 4 of the areas.
All right, Tyrone. All right, where I'm sitting right here, Tyrone. I would like to see the crime business be much better off.
Mm-hmm.
Not hiding that one. Not hiding that. And Tyrone, me up on the road every day. For the last 2.5, 3 years, I can big up my police force, Tyrone. Tyrone, that hostile way you used to get from police as a transport person.
Yeah.
Not out here anymore, Tyrone.
Look,
Tyrone, when the police them stop you nowadays, I am constable this or constable that. Can I see your documents? Them? Do you have any illegal firearm on you? And Tyrone, the way them deal with you, that Tyrone, it make you feel like Tyrone. It's like, this is your police force.
I'm happy to hear that because that's one of the major issues I have with the police. And it's simply how they approach the ordinary Jamaican citizen. Yes, so I'm actually very happy to hear that the professionalism is extending to the basic interaction with people. I'm happy to hear that.
Tyrone, I was going to the airport this morning to drop off somebody, and a police that not by a cement company. And him asked the person first first time when I'm leaving the island. It's all right, driver. You have your driver's license, all of your documents for your vehicle. I said, yes, please. He said, can I have a look at them? I said, yes, he said, can I get outside the vehicle a little? Just need to look. And he looked right after me foot, and Tyrone, the police did such an excellent job this morning. He said, driver, Merry Christmas, prosperous New Year. And be safe on the road. Tyrone,
I'm happy to hear that,
couple years ago, Tyrone, then we just shut back the documents, give you understand?
They give me the wrap-up signal, Carl. They say we have the lines backing up. So I'm going to have to leave it there. But
Tyrone, I wish you a prosperity for next year.
And I wish you a prosperous New Year as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, my brother.
All right, my boss. Take it easy. All right, who do we have up next? We're up on the break. We soon come back.
Hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright.
The following Guard Your Card tip is brought to you by Cashbiz Finance. Conduct your own research before clicking on links in emails, direct messages, or on social media. Adverts that look promising may seem to be from legitimate retailers, when in reality they have been created for fraudulent activities. The preceding Guard Your Card tip was brought to you by Cashbiz Finance. Telephone 876-816-9942.
'Tis the season to be jolly here at Creative Building Finishes. Deck your halls with our porcelain, ceramic, mosaics, natural stone, and luxury vinyl tiles. This holiday season, get merry with discounted prices on selected items when you shop at Creative Building Finishes. Visit us at 5 Red Hills Road. Call 876-929-5553. Get tiled, get creative this Christmas.
I am Kamika Blathwaite. It took me forever to get a job, even with my bachelor's degree, because I am visually impaired.
Under the Disabilities Act, employers must make reasonable accommodations for blind and visually impaired employees.
Like that screen reader app, Braille Lab.
Your business will not have to wait. Trade credit insurance. Insurance worth having. Credit without waiting. Exim Bank. By helping businesses, we save lives and livelihood.
Looking to rent a fully operational production studio? Then Nationwide 90 FM has got you covered. We have flexible options to meet your recording needs any day of the week. Monday to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays available upon request. Bookings must be made in advance. Call us today at 630-1210. Let us help you reach your production desires.
But is this real? Hey Greg, come look at this. Oh my, it's happening. Mr. Daniels, the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger.
Sir, the clicks are off the charts.
Hello, sales? What's the emergency? 9,000 clicks in one day? 3,000 order? So how much we have left? What? I soon call you back. Mr. Nakamoto, it's Danny from Jamaica. I need 5,000 of the big ones. We're back in business.
Yes, sir. Arigato. Suene. Your brand. Let Nationwide 90 FM assist you in tapping into a captivated audience across our social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Businesses, companies, and entrepreneurs, let's supercharge your brand.
Our phone numbers are 630-9371. 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255.
Thank you so very much for staying with us right here on Cliff Hughes Online. Yes, it's the TGIF edition. And we're taking your calls, and also on Zoom. We're trying to sort out the Zoom link. So bear with us now. But we know that a couple of people have been calling. So we'll soon start taking the calls from Zoom as soon as we sort out that issue. But we're going back to the phone lines. Alric, good morning. You're up next.
Man from Marvel, man.
Cool man from Marvel, man. That is it, man. Anglia Bangle, man. How things, man?
friend. How you doing, man?
Give thanks, man. Give thanks. All the best to you and the loved ones for the holidays, man.
And you too and your family and the station, man, and be careful.
Indeed, man. Indeed. Likewise. Thank you.
We have had some good conversations over the year, but I enjoyed conversing with you. We never agree all the time, but we agree most of the time, and we agree to disagree sometimes.
Which we have to do.
So we have to shout you out for your views and my views and corresponding views. I hear Carl trying to get you to accept the prosperity, but you only want to be prosperous. It means the same thing. Only one, them spell a little bit different, but it means the same thing. So, when I work, Carl, I try to get you to accept the prosperity word, but you not going to vote. You're going to prosperity. But I like get vote of them, but I get a little bit more.
and like I was explaining to you, it's not that I go ever voting. As long as I'm convinced. As long as I'm convinced, I will.
But you're on your way there. Don't worry yourself.
No, can I tell you, I'm nearer now than, in previous years. I am nearer now than in previous years.
I know that, man. You're a couple steps closer to getting into the polling station.
A couple steps closer. But every now and then I see something that says, boy, we're not ready. But
2 steps forward, 1 step backward.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it is.
Eventually I'll get there. Yeah. Anyway, chap, it's been a good year for the program. Not a wonderful year for me that much, because I lost my mother and a couple of the relatives. Because a little bit tough sometimes, but
yes,
the station helped me to survive. Is me go to station, and when we have problems, we can call you or the super producer. And sometimes erudite, as you say, Mr. Cliff Hughes.
Occasionally, yes.
Are you a word me using it?
Occasionally, yes. He's occasionally erudite.
And the super producer, Nora and Michelle. So, because yourself, I like to send some shout out to, my radio friends and my YouTube friend, Mr. Bill, Carl, and Richie and Papa Nana, my big brother, and I have a friend in Ohio, I shout her out again, Sophia. And to the 2 Genes who listen to you and use your Anglia as them keywords. Gene in Malaz Valley and her brother Junior, who is here from England, and Gene. The other Gene who say without you, she can't do her work. She's on the road during the day. So if the station broke down, she can't work. So shout them out.
Big up.
Tell them to them bank over the holidays. Big up. My neighbors in-laws up in Monroe who listen to you every Friday. I don't know if they listen to Cliff. But them listen to you, and when they came to my mother's funeral, they greeted me with Anglia Bangle. So
wise nephews you have, man. Wise nephews you have.
Anglia Bangle, man. So big up yourself. Big up the station. Love you guys. Catch you next year.
All right, Alric, man. All the best to you. And big up to the 2 Genes. Happy holidays to both of you and all of your loved ones, yeah? We appreciate the support.
Tyrone, I yes. The first lady, although she's not well, but she's a better half, so.
Indeed.
I'm bigger up now.
I'm bigger.
She keep me in check.
Big up to Sir Alric's better half, sir. big up to you, and we wish you all the best and hope you get well soon, all right?
All right, guys. Take care of your family.
All right, man, Sir Alric. Anglia Bangle, man. Who's the next caller? Owen. Good morning, Owen.
Good morning.
How are you doing, Sir Owen?
Yeah, not a Christmas man, but compliments of the season,
Thank you, and likewise, sir.
Yeah, man. First, I heard you say something about, when you find it wrong, you must apologize.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. You see those good traits and qualities. I like hear them being shared on radio, especially in these times when immorality seems to be more acceptable. Because I know there are a lot of people who are very good, upright, morally inclined citizens, and you don't hear anything about them. The outer people, them just up front and we face every day of the year.
The loud minority, man.
You understand, but media must stop giving them that time of the day, because media are the ones that create them,
But there is social media now doing, my brother, which makes it very difficult. There is no regulation on social media.
Well, the balance is not being struck because, like mainstream media, them are, let us say them following them then. Because since they're blaming social media.
No, I'm not blaming it. I'm saying there's little control over there, and it's been amplified there as well.
I understand that. I have a issue here. I was held up on Agley Park Road. It was in November. You know.
Sorry to hear.
Because since the advent of COVID, I realized that the administration, the Andrew Wellness administration, and the PMP is not paying any attention to it. They have some people walking around in Jamaica in balaclava. That's what they call it. Yeah.
You mean that they're using to cover their faces?
Yes.
Okay. It is referred to as a balaclava in certain countries.
And then now, after them take away all of my things, police are going to ask me, but tell me about me not have no driver's license. After them create them criminals and let them go for work free in the country, and them hold me and rob me up, and them tell me, say, me must go back or get a license.
Owen,
I mean, I have any license.
I'm trying to follow you though, Owen. So, are you talking about policemen wearing balaclavas, or are you talking about criminals?
No,
what are we talking about?
No, I was held up by robbers.
Right.
And my things were taken.
And they were wearing balaclavas?
Yes.
Okay.
And I spoke to a policeman at the police station about it when I went to report my driver's license being taken with other documents and so on. And because the drew me off a drive around, the policeman said to me that is not in their purview anymore. I should go down by the tax office and report it, and they will make the necessary arrangements for me to get back a driver's license. But I'm saying, how comes the policeman go and tell me that me don't have a driver's license and I am not legal to drive on the road? So, but me tell him that he must check his system, because his system tells, the system that he works for tells me that I have a valid driver's license that expires such and such a time.
But there's also a new bit of in the new look Road Traffic Act. There's also a clause in it which makes it an offense for you not to have your driver's license on.
Yeah, but not when it's the government duty to keep us safe and secure. And you have, as I said, why not make it short? Why Andrew Wellness and his cabinet don't go on radio and TV and say it is now illegal for members of the public to be walking around with balaclava on your face and mask? Say that now. Say that. And stop let them use the opportunity to do that, to rob people.
But do you think if they say it's illegal for people to walk around with balaclavas, criminals are not going to put on balaclavas? It's also illegal. It's also illegal. Let me make the point. It's also illegal for them to rob you, and they robbed you.
No, listen.
So making something illegal is
making excuses for them. You don't understand. All right.
I don't think you're being reasonable, Owen.
Speaking something that is foolish.
I don't think you're being reasonable. I wouldn't describe it as foolish.
Well, look here. For members of the public walking around with masks on them face, in broad daylight, just like that everywhere in Jamaica, and they can use that opportunity, and they have used that opportunity to rob me. And then you're going to make me know, say, well, me must go spend my money to get back a driver's license. Because honestly, I intend to give up my driver's license, I intend to get it back. It's not a problem get it back, because I need it. I need it. But I'm saying, to take step to prevent members of the public walking around with those balaclava masks on their face.
And you're still not getting the point I'm making to you, Okay, let's say the government adheres to your call and outlaws the use of balaclavas. Yes? Let's say they do that. I'm saying to you, sir, the criminal elements are still going to wear the balaclavas because they don't want to be seen when they're robbing you.
No, I am saying, yes, I understand that, but Tyrone, I think you're willfully playing ignorant, You don't understand what I mean. I just want to know. I want you to say, yes, I understand you, or no, I don't
I understand you, but I don't agree with you, and that's what I'm saying, because I don't think what you're saying is reasonable.
We're in the balaclava then. You agree with them just walking around with balaclava?
No, it's the police's job to patrol the streets and to ensure that people who are acting suspiciously, that they look into that kind of thing. But the point I'm making to you, though, you can't say outlawing the balaclava isn't the issue, my good sir. Because they're still going to be wearing it when they want to rob you because they are breaking already.
No, but that is, honestly, with all due respect, I think that is being, I think because you're on radio, you think you have a right to be stupid by saying that. With all due respect,
No, that's not respectful. You're not being respectful. Listen, have a good day and enjoy your holidays. That's it. That's enough from him. All right. Thank you very much for your thoughts. If you can't be respectful, we're not going to continue the conversation. We take another break and come back with more of your calls.
My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose.
Can you believe Jamaica does not have an anti-discrimination legislation? We need one now. The time, brought to you by Jamaica Aid Support for Life, is
10:46.
Family advice, you don't know Lali shot and Tali. And I have a message from Bank of Jamaica to the entire Jamaica. Two grand. Hey, if you make change for the 5 grand. 5 grand. Now if you chaffer with the bag of 1,000. Just use the brand new 2 grand. Bank of Jamaica, if you tell you this, the new notes, don't stress them. Wash or bleach them. Don't iron or exposed to each friend. Don't ripen or experiment. Don't crease and don't crush them. Don't bore them, just store them. I didn't you know them. Hey, from the advice you don't know Lali shot and Tali. And that was a message from Bank of Jamaica. BOJ, them deaf, them better listen to this. Hey, yeah. I didn't you know them. Hey, I didn't you know them. 50, 100, and 5, 1,000. Volley my notes, and the 5 grand. I didn't you know them, bang. Hey, I didn't you know them, yeah.
Don't miss out on the Flow Christmas in a flash sale. We're giving you more this Christmas so you can save big. Sign up for Yard and Road at the extra special price of only $3,999 plus GCT per month. Plus, get a free Samsung phone and earbuds. It's the Christmas in a flash sale. Sign up today and save. Offer ends December 21. Visit discoverflow.co or your nearest Flow store to sign up today. Conditions apply.
Flow makes Christmas bright and blue because it's all inspired by you.
Beneficiaries. The PATH payment cycle begins on December 13, 2023. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to December 22, 2023. Check the weekend star to find out when and where you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect between December 27 and December 28, 2023. For more information, call PATH at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. PATH. Advancing your family. Developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Tired of the high interest rates and the whole heap of loan payments every month? Take a debt consolidation loan from AIM to pay credit card bills and all other high interest rate loans from other institutions. Make one low monthly payment to AIM and take home some extra money in your pocket. That's financial freedom. One loan, one low payment, more money in your pocket. Call AIM today to lower your loan payment. And remember, you won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
Woman, you look like the motor in this done. Can I go at Total Tools? Let me repair for you fast. They watch them there.
Them they right in a town too. Right down a slide road.
You have to go check them now.
Total Tools, we repair any tool. Big or small, we repair them all. Main Street, Ocherius and the Slipe Road, Kingston. Call 876-908-0667 or 876-994-1653. Total Tools.
Our phone numbers are 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255.
Welcome back. Thank you so very much for staying with us right here on Cliff Hughes Online. It's the TJF edition and it's the final live show for the calendar year 2023. So we're taking your calls, and I must tell you that up to at 11, we'll be bringing to you a paid rebroadcast of the Minister of Tourism, Edmund Bartlett's sectoral presentation in the House of Representatives. And we'll start to take your calls again after that at 11:25. All right. So we've heard from the phone lines. We've had a few callers there. We're going to turn to our Zoom line now. Hermin Hyatt is on Zoom. Top of the morning to you, Hermin Hyatt.
Hi, Mr. Tyrone.
How are you, ma'am?
Anglia Bangle.
Anglia Bangle, man. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Giving God thanks, man. No complaints, really.
Good.
So, who do you want to give a shout out to?
So, I want to first shout out to my team, NNN, and especially Nora Banton.
Oh, dear. You want to big up Nora Gay? Wow.
Yeah, Nora is the Consumer Hour.
Yeah, man. Shangler Bangle,
NNN.
man. Yes.
Team NNN Consumer Hour, Michelle McCrae Smith, and those people that did well in the cookoff.
Oh, you're one of the secret people who made them win. Contribute to their fund to go and get cooking lessons, eh?
That's right. Yes.
I
And to
can't
all
have
the
you,
others, to all the other NNN family, I want to wish you all a happy and prosperous 2024 when it comes. And to all my YouTubers who keep me going every day, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a productive 2024.
Thank you.
Then I want to go now to my family who's all the way in St. Mary. I want to wish them all a Merry Christmas. My sister Janet, my sister Joy, my brother Danny, who celebrated his birthday yesterday, my brother Noel, otherwise known as Wrigley, who lives in Angel, Spanish Town, and to all my nieces and nephews and the rest of my friends and family, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year when it comes. Hope to see you all in 2024, and when I come, I want to visit nationwide.
Most definitely. I'm sure Nora will be waiting for you with a plate of food in her hand.
Oh, my God.
Thank you very much, Hermin, and thank you for the support over the years.
No problem.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yes, and I'm calling all the way from New Jersey, USA.
Oh, the tri-state area in New Jersey. All right. Thank you, Hermin, for staying in touch. And it's really good to put a face to the name. And I'm not so happy that you helped Nora defeat us, but all right. At Christmas now, so we make it pass.
All right.
All right, Hermin. Take care of yourself.
Tyrone, take care.
Yeah, man. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Good. We're going to the phone lines again. Who's on the phone? Sorry. Miss Annette. Good morning to you, Miss Annette.
Good morning, Mr. Tyrone. It's been a long wait.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yes. Merry Christmas to everyone there at Nationwide News.
Thank you very much. And likewise to you, your loved
been
ones.
listening to Nationwide before, in the 90s.
Wow.
A bit before AM. Anyhow, Merry Christmas to all the people working there, and I do enjoy your program. But this greeting is a very special one to my brother, and he's going to kill me, I hope not, who lives in Regina, Saskatchewan, and his name is Colin John Campbell. He originates from Mannings Hill District in St. Andrew. He's been living in Saskatchewan for the past 50 years. Now, Mr. Tyrone, if you go to my brother's house, you'll hear nothing else but Nationwide. And nobody can control any instrument in the house because Nationwide is on. So I know he's listening right now. So Merry Christmas to you, my dear brother. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Miss Annette, and happy holidays to you and your loved ones, especially your brother, who is an avid Nationwide listener.
Please call his name for me. It's Colin
John Campbell, I think is.
Yes.
Colin John Campbell. Happy holidays to you and your loved ones. He's all the way in Canada. Yes.
Yes.
Happy holidays to you, Colin John Campbell. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Miss Annette. Have a good one. All right. Where are we going now? Zoom or call? Ronald and Zoom. Top of the morning to you, Ronald. No, we don't have. Well, let's. It seems as if we've lost connection there with Ronald, so we're going to try and sort that out. Amy on the phone. Amy, good morning. Why are you laughing?
Hi, Tyrone.
Amy.
Hi, Tyrone.
Good morning, Amy.
Merry Christmas. Why are you laughing, Tyrone?
Because you know why I'm laughing, Amy. Good morning, Amy.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays to you and your.
I must apologize for my voice. I'm recovering from the flu and getting over it.
I'm happy to hear that. And
anyway, how is everything? Just calling to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I know it's the end of the year. There are two things I've wanted to bring up to you for a while, and especially now that it's the Christmas season and there's so much traffic on the road. But I've noticed two things in a Tyrone. I have a problem with NWC. I know so many people call about it, and today is probably not the day to be complaining too much, but they have this way where they do their road work, and I know you always mention them digging up the roads sometimes, but seems for no reason. Upper Waterloo Road is now dug up again, along with other less visible or neighborhood streets in the corporate area. But they have this way where, pipes burst and things happen, but then they do their work and they lay their marl, and they just leave it there. They don't come back to pave over what was a smoothly paved road. They did it on my road. I live in Kingston East, and I did it on my road recently. And when I stopped to ask the gentleman, well, when you finish fixing the pipe that has burst several times, when you never really come back to pave the road, it's always the citizens have to lay down cement or someone privately come and pave it. They say, them coming back, but they couldn't give me any details. Do you know if there is something that is expected of the NWC when they dig up the road? Is it not their responsibility to pave it?
It is, Amy. And for all the people who are wondering why I'm laughing like this, Amy is actually my very, very good friend. And she has always told me she's going to call and introduce herself as Amy, and it's the first time she has done it. So, which is why I'm laughing. So, for all the people who are, so for all the people who are, no, because the people are wondering why I'm laughing like that. It took me a while to make out your voice. Maybe it's because of the flu, but yeah. So Amy is actually my good friend, and Amy is not her name, folks, but she tell me she can call and such a name, Amy. So here it is finally. Thank you for calling, though, Amy, and I'm sorry that you're having this issue with NWC. Where you say the road is again? Let me see if we can get them to.
It would be off Norbrook Close there.
Off Norbrook Close. Norbrook Close. That's where
they would know based on the work they've done around.
All right, off Norbrook Close. So NWC, yeah. We know you have a penchant for digging up road and not fixing it back in a timely manner. So please.
During the Christmas period, but there's one more thing also. I was driving the other day. I think I may have mentioned this to you once, where I saw a cement truck. I didn't get the company name on the side of it, but the man was driving there past the Shusan, heading in the direction of Barbican Road, and I pulled up, I noticed it was dripping cement. So I pulled up beside the gentleman and I said, sir, I don't know if you know, but your truck is leaking cement along the roadway. And say, yeah, man, it's just a little bit. And went along his merry way. Now, I don't know if you noticed the large patches of cement all over the relatively new roadways and paved roadways in the corporate area, but a lot of them have been, messed up with.
You're not the first one to raise that to me, actually, Amy, and I'm going to call you Amy every chance I get. You're not the first one to actually raise that with me, but someone messaged me some time ago about the issue, about these cement trucks that are just messing up the roadways, yeah. But except and unless we start hitting these people in their pockets and forcing them to pay for damaging public infrastructure. I gather this is going to continue. But we need to do that. If there are no laws, we need to enact them. Yeah, and if there are laws, we need to enforce them. So
I can't imagine there not being any laws. I mean, I'm sure if we saw this happening in any other quote unquote first world country like the United States, they would be charged hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines.
And that's a certain reach first for us start to sit.
I know, but wait.
But perhaps. But I would love to be guided on that, though, as to whether or not the laws are currently on the books. Yeah. But if they are not, it's something that we need to. I commented on a matter a few weeks ago having to do with, I think it was the member of parliament for South East St. Mary. That's, if I got the constituency right, Nora, help me here. Dr. Norman Dunn, I think he's South East St. Mary. And he was lamenting the fact that they just paved the roadway in his constituency. And a heavy-duty equipment, which ought to be transported on one of those bigger trucks, right?
Yeah.
Was driving on the roadway and damaged it. It was days after it was fixed. Unless we start hitting these people in their pockets, Amy, this kind of thing will continue. This kind of thing will continue.
The thing is, I think we need to stop thinking about a lot of these quote unquote small issues as everybody else's problem. It's a government to fix. We all have to hold each other accountable. I think we see Jamaica and the problems in Jamaica as other people's problems. They really are problems, and we're a part of the problem. And when we begin to see ourselves as Jamaica, the problem, and start with ourselves and holding others accountable as well as ourselves, we won't be dealing with these little foolish problems all over the place that just create bigger problems for other people, you know what I mean?
I understand perfectly.
So,
but Amy, thank you.
Up so much of your time.
Thank you for the call.
A wonderful Christmas.
Thank you, and likewise to your family, Amy. I appreciate the call.
Okay, Tyrone.
All right. So we're gonna. You want to take the Shireen Ingram on Zoom before we go to that paid rebroadcast. Shireen Ingram, top of the morning to you on Zoom.
Good morning. Good morning to you, Tyrone.
Hi, good morning to you, Shireen Ingram. How are you?
I am good. I am happy to talk to you. I just need one complaint before I get to what I want to say is that please need to have some of these Zoom because I've been trying for a long time to get through to the program like daytime, but I can't get around to the program. I can't get through to it. Or ever, I am a long-time listener, a hardened listener of Nationwide. Is my station. You on a Friday and click through the week, wherever he goes, and outside broadcast, I'm there with him. I'm there with Nora. I'm there with all of you guys. And first and foremost, it's cold here where I am.
Where are you?
But as a Jamaican, I am in the U.S. and I'm in Washington D.C.
Okay.
So I'm closer to the closer to the president.
Lovely place.
Yes,
quite lovely.
And it is cold here. It's getting cold. We think we were gonna have white Christmas, but it doesn't get down so cold yet. And coming up Monday is Christmas, so we should have had it going. Real icy now. It's cold, but not so icy for it to snow. However, I just want to big up a few people. I want to big up all my family back home in Jamaica. Wanted was to come home for the Christmas, but I couldn't make it home. But I'm gonna send my 16-year-old daughter home. She's coming home, and I'm just praying for her because crime and violence in Jamaica is really tearing us apart. And so we, as migrant citizenship, would like to come back home on a regular basis. But trust me, we're thinking twice because of what is going on. However, I must say the Prime Minister of Jamaica, even though crime and violence is tearing, him alone cannot stop crime and violence because he does not know when a man in his house going to kill his wife. And robbers are out there, rampant. The devil is a liar. As I will join with you, Tyrone, when you said you're a Jesus man. I'm a Jesus woman too, so nothing is wrong with that.
That's right.
I am a Jesus woman, so nothing is wrong with that. But The Prime Minister is doing a good job. Yes, I must join with Call and others. Yes, she's doing a good job. And this gives me another step forward. So when a person is doing a good job, yes, and Nigel Clark, yes, they're doing an awesome job. And so I must commend them, but there are more to take us to where we want to go. And it doesn't take overnight to take us there. So again, I big up the folks and I also big up the Prime Minister and, for, in the direction, things is trying to stabilize the interest rate. Thank God for such a good, you call him, the Prime Minister second, Nigel Clark. Yes, we want to thank God for him because he knows his job. And for the rest of Jamaica, just join hands with him and try to do what is right. Opposition, we welcome you to just try to do what is right. Don't let us tear the country apart anymore because we that are outside, we want to come back home on a regular basis. So you guys just have to make it good for us to come back home. So today I want to big up, oh Lord, Nora. Oh my God. Cliff have an awesome workers around him. Tyrone, you guys have an awesome worker. I want to know where she comes from because I was watching her translating one morning in a week ago or two.
This is who, Nora?
My God.
This is Nora?
Nora, yes.
Oh,
yes.
She has those skills?
Yes.
Yeah, hiding things from me, Nora.
Oh, yes. She's awesome. She is awesome. I take my hats off to her.
She's awesome. I must admit that she is.
And in every area, she's awesome. I don't see she do the drift yet, I don't see she do that drift yet. I want to see her doing that drift.
I'm sure she can
do it.
Yes, I'm sure.
And Cliff, I want to see Cliff do that.
No, we don't want to see that.
In January.
No, not at all.
However, I would want to be home to drink some sorrel and eat up some ham and all of these things. But I'm not going to make it home. But I'm going to try and make it home for the coming new year. I want to pick up my daughters back home, and I want to pick up all my family and siblings. And may you guys continue to journey throughout the year and to have a wonderful and a prosperous Christmas and welcome New Year when it comes.
Thank you very much.
I would like to speak to Carl, but I don't have his contact.
Just hold the line for no, you can't hold the line because it's Zoom. Just call the number and perhaps Nora can assist in getting you in touch with Carl. All right. Thank you very much, Shireen. We're going to try and squeeze in a few more. Just call the lineman and ask Nora, and she'll try and get it in for you. So we're trying to squeeze in a few more before we go. Thank you very much, Shireen Ingram. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Have yourself a wonderful Christmas.
You too. Who's up next on Zoom? No, we have to leave it there. All right, so we're going to take this rebroadcast from the tourism minister, and then we're going to come back with your calls up to midday, and then, of course, we'll continue thereafter. But we're going to break for a time signal and be back with more.
My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose.
Super healthy, super happy. SuperMed located in Kingston, St. Thomas, Portland, and St. Mary. The time by SuperMed family of pharmacies and Hughes Pharmacy is
11:08.
My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, today I stand in this honorable house to highlight the remarkable success of the Jamaica's tourism industry, which stands as a beacon of economic growth and prosperity. The record-breaking achievements in tourism have not only put Jamaica on the global map, but have become a catalyst for overall national economic advancement. Madam Speaker, Jamaica's tourism sector experienced unprecedented growth in 2023, attracting visitors from around the world who came for our pristine beaches, top-rated attractions, vibrant culture, delectable cuisine, and warm hospitality. This influx of tourists have translated into a significant economic boost, with revenues reaching new heights. Madam Speaker, I'm pleased to announce estimates indicating that the island should record a total of 4,122,100 visitors for the period January to December 2023. Madam Speaker, we agree with the member. We're not showing off. No, we're not showing off, or we're not boasting today. We're not boasting. We're not boasting today. We're just telling you the facts. Madam Speaker, this would signal an increase of 23.7% over the total number of visitors recorded in 2022. Of this number, Madam Speaker, 2,875,549 are expected to be stopover visitors, and that, as you know, is the bread and butter, which represents a 16% increase over the number of stopover arrivals recorded in 2022. Additionally, we expect to end the year with a total of 1.246 million cruise passengers, which would represent a whopping 46.1% increase over 2022. Madam Speaker, this continues a spectacular growth pattern of tourism, both in terms of visitor arrivals, as you notice, as well as earnings. Indeed, we have gone 10 consecutive quarters since COVID. And Madam Speaker, 10 consecutive quarters of growth since COVID is a record for Jamaica and the region. Because as I move around and we ask what is happening in other places, theirs is more of a kind of a oscillatory graph, while ours is absolutely constantly going up, and that is a record position. But Madam Speaker, the better news is that the indications are that at the end of the next quarter, December 31st, we will again show significant growth to make it the 11th consecutive quarters of growth. In terms of tourism earnings, Madam Speaker, this influx of visitors expected to generate a whopping $4.265 billion in 2023, representing a projected increase of 17.8% over the revenue secured in 2022 and 17.2%, and this is important, 17.2% increase over the pre-pandemic year of 2019. Madam Speaker, you recall that we had indicated as part of our KPI that in 5 years we would be doing 5 million visitors and earn $5 billion in 5 years. And you remember the 5 by 5 by 5. Well, Madam Speaker, we had to revise that in 2020 when we came to zero. And the better news is that in 3 years, we have achieved now 4 by 4 by 3. So we are well on our track to reach 5 by 5 by 4 instead of by 5. Madam Speaker, I just wanted to indicate to the public a little bit about the value of that kind of revenue inflow. Because it is often that we say tourism don't benefit us and the money don't stay here. I just wanted to give you an indication of this, what this $4.265 billion mean in the first instance. And this instance is now before the visitor even reach Jamaica properly. He just book and pay. Doesn't consume one item. He doesn't even breathe our air yet. And here is it. He pays a fees for TEF of $57.5 million or 8.9 billion Jamaican dollars just to decide to come to Jamaica. The second, the departure tax of $100.6 million or 15.6 billion Jamaican dollars. Then he pays the airport improvement tax of $28.8 million, 4.47 billion Jamaican that represents. Then he pays the airport passenger levy, and that's $57.5 million or again 8.9 billion. And then he pays the passenger fees and charges of some 69 million US, which is 10.7 billion Jamaica. And then he pays now at the Hotel de Gart, that is the room tax. He pays at 22.6 million or 3.5 billion Jamaican dollars. Total overall, Madam Speaker, just for this year, for the fact that 2.8 million stopovers will come, it will mean just on the surface, without any consumption pattern expressed, 336 million US dollars or 52 billion Jamaican dollars into the economy even before the tourists start to breathe air in this country. And then of course when you add now the food that they eat and the transport that they use and the cars that they have on, and the Airbnb and the everything else, and you will understand what we're talking about when we say that the flow-through effect of the tourism dollar in the economy is substantial. And Madam Speaker, as we grow the economy and as we grow tourism, we are growing revenue. And that revenue, of course, is utilized in the many ways that you know. So, Madam Speaker, critical to enabling all of this is strategic partnerships. And so we have enhanced Jamaica's tourism success because we combine the resources and we expand our market reach and we create synergies and we collaborate and we compete in a lot of instances, Madam Speaker, instead of compete. And we have learned that because of COVID, that to compete is better because we share ideas and we develop synergies in the process. So we collaborate with airlines, travel agents, and hotel chains, which have helped to increase our brand awareness, attract more visitors, and diversify visitor experience. Madam Speaker, a good indication of that collaboration and competing, I think you saw all over social media and elsewhere in the last few days when Universal Studios was able to pick up Jamaica. And even the Ducks are saying, we want to go to Jamaica. I thought that was very cute. And it tells you how creative we can be and what collaboration and participation together can mean. Madam Speaker, we believe that the continued growth of tourism is very critical in terms of another area of collaboration, and that is in airlifts. An airlift commitment. And I'm pleased to advise that for the 23 to 24 winter season, Jamaica has been able to secure 1.05 million seats out of the USA market alone, and a total of 1.5 million seats across the world. Madam Speaker, to date, there's 5,914 flights that are booked out of key U.S. gateways into Sangsters International and the Norman Manley Airport for the period January 1 to April 24. And that, Madam Speaker, does not take into account the closing flight schedules that we have for this year. That this month of December so far, Madam Speaker, in 10 days, we have had over 60,000 visitors, which is averaging 10,000 a day. Which means that December is trending to be the first 300,000 visitor arrival month since COVID. 300,000 visitors expected in December, and that will be a record for December any time in the past. Madam Speaker, investor confidence continues to soar in the industry. And I'm proud to tell you that the projection of our 20,000 new rooms over the next 10 to 15 years is fully on track. And in 2024, we will be bringing in 2,800 new rooms, starting, of course, in April of 2024, and we'll be opening new hotels throughout the year as we go along. Madam Speaker, Princess will have their 2,000-room hotel open, the first 1,000 rooms. We will have Rio's 750 rooms open, and in fact, tomorrow we are going to open the Royalton Blue Waters in Trelawney. Where is the member from North? Yes. And next week, Madam Speaker, we're going to be breaking ground for 3 towers, multi-story, the largest, the highest building that Jamaica would see, a 25-story condo complex with hotel and commercials. But is next month, the 20th, January 20th. No question about that. So, Madam Speaker, the investment is rolling. As I indicated to you, the investment climate is alive, strong, and Jamaica is hot in that circles. I just came out of London World Travel Market, where a new entity for us in this region, Lopison Group, that has an impressive portfolio of 17,000 rooms across the world, and who are now looking here in Jamaica to establish 2,500 rooms in Destination Jamaica. That will bring jobs, Madam Speaker, more and more jobs. And only yesterday, I got a call from Thailand, Madam Speaker, where one of the largest health tourism entity is now eyeing a 500-acre property here to build out a huge and powerful health and wellness attraction that attracts not the low end of the market, because their clients, as they tell me, are multi-millionaires and billionaires who just come for 3 and 4 months to sit down, relax, refurbish and refresh while they think out their next big project. They have clients that are at the top of the scale. And Jamaica needs that kind of clientele, that new demographic that we need at that higher end of the market. And we're excited about that. A number of other investment prospects, Madam Speaker, from the Middle East. And the last time we were in Riyadh, we had consultation and discussion with a number of investment prospects that will be coming to Jamaica in the first half of next year to look at possibilities. Madam Speaker, in Europe, Eastern Europe, and also Mexico, the attractions to Jamaica for large investment is very strong indeed. Madam Speaker, one of the features of this report, which I'm making to Parliament, is about linkages. It's about linkages because, Madam Speaker, so beyond the direct impact of tourism in terms of the absolute dollars that flow into the coffers of the Central Treasury, Jamaica's thriving industry has become a driving force for other sectors of the economy. Local businesses, local restaurants and attractions, farmers and manufacturers have flourished as they cater to the diverse needs of the tourists. This in turn, Madam Speaker, has stimulated growth in agriculture, transportation, and various other business services. And Madam Speaker, I just wanted to indicate to you that one of the big push from our side in the industry this year is about the small and medium tourism enterprises. And we have spent a lot of time on the ordinary Jamaican to insert them in the value chain of tourism. And one of the success stories, and I'm glad the Minister of Agriculture is here because he bears out this one with us, as there is a partnership between the Tourism Enhancement Fund and RADA to establish an Alex platform, which is an agro-linkages exchange platform. And on that platform, Madam Speaker, ordinary farmers with 3 acres, 1 acre, 2 acre, up to 5 acres, nobody bigger than 5 acres, is on this platform. And they connect directly to the hotels. And the hotels can purchase from them on the platform, and it's delivered to them, and they are paid appropriately. And I'm proud to tell you that for the year so far, over $1 billion Jamaican dollars has been traded on that platform between small farmers, 3 to 5 acres, and hotels across Jamaica. And RADA and TEF are working to strengthen that and to bring more farmers onto the platform. Madam Speaker, we have a program with the Exim Bank. And we have put $1 billion there for the purpose of lending to small and medium enterprises. Little people who have a little 5-room here or in Airbnb or doing a little manufacturing of ordinary curio and other items that the visitors may need. And what we have done in conjunction with Exim Bank is to provide for a maximum of $25 million loan at 4.5% interest over 25 years. And Madam Speaker, the take-up rate has been phenomenal because already they have exceeded the lending of well over, in fact, 1.5 billion. And you know why? Because the repayment by the small borrowers have been phenomenally good. So, Madam Speaker, to strengthen that capacity, we have built out a whole program of training now and certification within the industry. And I'm excited about that because that's the strength of the sustainability of tourism. The human capital being upscaled at every level. And building what we call stackable credentials so that our workers can have not only portability, that is to say move up in the company, but they can have also, not just portability to move from one place to the other, but they can have promotional opportunities within the companies. And the portability is important because what it does is to say to the world that we have quality professionals here that can be utilized in your plant and facilities anywhere in the world that they go. And so we established the Jamaica Center for Tourism Innovation in 2017, which in the last 5 years has certified 15,000 workers in the tourism industry with the American Hotel and Lodging Institute designation and the American Culinary Foundation. So you walk around now, you no longer know cook. You know, you're not even a chef now, you're a sous chef. And you can walk around with your ACP, American Culinary Partner, your American Hotel and Lodging Institute. But Madam Speaker, we didn't stop there this year in terms of just certifying. And you know, Madam Speaker, the purpose of this certification program, as I said, beyond portability and the ability for mobility within the entity, is also to enable us to change the market arrangements, the labor market arrangement in tourism. Because the call is for better paying arrangements and for more salaries and so on and so forth. But the basis for that has to be found. It cannot be that because you're casual worker and you're within this space, then you must attract large salaries. There has to be a determination. And that's why certification is so important. So what we do now is to be able to certify the worker. And if we certify you, we can classify you according to your certification, and then you can be remunerated according to your classification. And that's equity. And Jamaica and our Prime Minister and this government is wedded to two key elements, merit and equity. That's what we're about. So, Madam Speaker, to close the loop in terms of our human capital strategy, is that the social security of the worker is critical. And it has taken us a little time, and in the process I embrace the works of my colleague on the other side, who is not in the house at this time, but he was Minister of Tourism during my sabbatical, and he did carry the program after we established it and did well in the process. So we completed the job and we did it well. So today, Jamaica is the only country in the world that has a comprehensive pension plan for all categories of workers in the tourism industry. And so I'm proud to say that the process began the 1st of January 2023. The government of Jamaica provided $1 billion Jamaican dollars to seed the process to enable what we call the augmented saver to be able to get the same pension even though he starts saving at age 59 and retires at 65, he will get the same pension as though he was there from he was 18 years old. And he will get 200,000 Jamaican dollars per year, whether he served in the thing for 5 years or 25 years. And that is important. But Madam Speaker, 900 workers have signed up already in the program, and the good news is that they have saved over 1 billion Jamaican dollars in the 1 year, so the fund now has 2.5 billion Jamaican dollars and moving on. Madam Speaker, I know we have to conclude, but I had to conclude on this point because it's so important to us. Because tourism is not about the tourists. Tourism is about the people of Jamaica. And everything that this government does, and every element of policy, every item of programming, and every project that we pursue is about the people of Jamaica. And so we thrive in building resilience and enable our people to be able to respond quickly and well to any disruption and disturbance. And I just want to close by saying that this year was a very strong year for Jamaica as a thought leader in tourism internationally. And we excelled, I think, at COP28 last week in Dubai. And Jamaica was able to cop 2 of the world's most prestigious awards in tourism. Jamaica was declared the world's leading family destination. And the world's leading cruise destination. Now, Madam Speaker, this is very important. It's very important because here is it that the country, this little piece of rock, excelled globally in the 2 areas of tourism that are worthwhile. That is, as a destination for the family and also for cruise. And I want to use the opportunity to commend and thank the players in the industry who have all enabled us to do this. The JHTA, the cruise partners all, and every single worker and every single partner that has worked so hard over the years. Madam Speaker, in closing, I just want to say that the world recognizes what we have done. The UNWTO and the UN, the United Nations, has designated February 17th as Global Tourism Resilience Day on the recommendation of Jamaica, and we took the resolution to the UN and had 94 countries signing off to declare it so. And so next year, February 17th, the world will come to Jamaica to celebrate the first anniversary of that declaration. The Secretary General of the UNWTO will be here. The Chairman of the Executive Council of the UNWTO will be here. Several leading ministers from across the world will be here. Private sector partners will be here. And together we will establish that Jamaica is not just the best family destination. It's not just the best cruise destination, but it's the best destination to live, to work, to rear your family, and to experience happiness and joy. May it please you, Madam Speaker.
That was a paid rebroadcast of the Minister of Tourism, Edmund Bartlett's sectoral presentation in the House of Representatives. We take a break right here on Cliff Hughes Online and come back with more for your calls.
My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
11:34.
It's Christmas time and there are gifts that go. Gifts that blow. And then there are gifts that grow. Like a Sure Start savings account from CIBC First Caribbean. Sure Start is a savings account designed to grow with your children from birth to 17 years. It's easy to start and easy to grow, allowing you to top up and monitor at the ABM, online and through the mobile app. So give the gift of a brighter, smarter future with a Sure Start account from CIBC First Caribbean.
This Christmas, give your family the gift of relaxation with the Singer Family Getaway. Shop from November 23 to December 31 and spend $20,000 before GCT to get a chance to win your family a 4-day, 3-night stay at a luxurious, all-inclusive hotel. Get the best brands of appliances and electronics, plus the best quality furniture, and make it the best Christmas ever with Singer. $650,000 in prizes to be won. So shop now for more chances to win. Conditions apply. See the website for details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Fish lovers, expand your options by saying yes to tilapia. Tilapia is packed with vitamins and minerals, can lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels and bone strength. It's also less bony than most fish and less costly too. But most importantly, it tastes great. Support your local fish farmers. Buy tilapia. A message from the National Fisheries Authority. Fish for today, fish for tomorrow.
Unwrap the gift of relaxation at Totally Male Spa this Christmas. From peppermint perfection to missile head-to-toe magic, we have the perfect spa packages to pamper that special male, all starting at $6,000. Book his appointment early or purchase a gift certificate or e-gift card this season. Visit us at 6 Windsor Avenue, Kingston 5, or hop online at totallymalespa.com to purchase an e-gift card from anywhere in the world. Totally Male. Unwrap his relaxation.
The management and staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to all our stakeholders and wish for you an enjoyable and peaceful Christmas. As an ISO certified agency, we'll continue to improve our service delivery and have made available to you our new customs mobile app and our contactless clearance process. We appreciate you and look forward to serving you even better in the new year. We will always keep you, our customers, in focus. Happy New Year from Jamaica Customs.
Tell me where you get the money transfer. Where you get the money transfer. Where you get the money transfer.
Christmas a come, give our money a run. Ask your sender to select cash pickup and collect your MoneyGram money transfer of $150 or more until December 23 at any Alliance agent for a chance to be one of 14 winners of 100,000 Jamaican dollars from each parish.
Tell me where you get the money transfer.
Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
This Christmas, give your family the gift of relaxation with the Singer Family Getaway. Shop from November 23 to December 31 and spend $20,000 before GCT to get a chance to win your family a 4-day, 3-night stay at a luxurious, all-inclusive hotel. Get the best brands of appliances and electronics, plus the best quality furniture, and make it the best Christmas ever with Singer. $650,000 in prizes to be won. So shop now for more chances to win. Conditions apply. See the website for details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Our phone numbers are 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255.
Welcome back to the final live edition of Cliff Hughes Online for the calendar year 2023. I'm Tyrone Reed, and we're taking your calls on the phone lines as well as on Zoom. And Gregory is the next person up on Zoom. Gregory, top of the morning to you.
Oh, okay. How you doing? This is GH. I'm commonly called. I want to say greetings to you, Tyrone, and to the Nationwide team, and also to all my friends in Jamaica and elsewhere, other parts of the world. Triple N has been a blessing to me because I've met a lot of good friends here. We haven't met personally, but the vibes I have, has been great. I pray that you all enjoy your holiday season, prosperous for next year and thereafter. Whole lot of love to each and every one of you. And one thing I learned while being here on Triple N is that I really enjoy the company, and I always thought about moving to Jamaica. My son-in-law is Jamaican. I have grandchildren, and I always thought about moving there, but it's more evident when I went back to when I went to Jamaica again in November. And I said, "This is a place where I want to be."
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about moving. Thanks and to the YouTube viewers. Another thing is that I'm a retired educator, and I really would like to get involved with Jamaica's educational system, consulting, supporting whatever they need to ensure that all Jamaican students will find success. Not just the elite, but all, because every child deserves a chance. And God bless everybody, and thank you for allowing me to be on your show.
We appreciate it, GH. All the best to you and your family for the holidays as well, and thank you for the support throughout this year. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. All the best. GH there. Yeah, he's in the chat on YouTube as GH. You. If you've never seen him before, you got a chance. No. All right. Big up yourself, GH. We appreciate it. We're Richie. Good morning. To the phone lines we go again. Richie. Good morning.
Compliments of season, Uncle Man.
Thank you, and likewise, my boss.
I just want to say God's richest blessing to all the nationwide crew. Talking about YouTubers, everybody. I just wishing everybody a great New Year. I'm not saying happy now, blessed New Year, because I'm happy New Year and dead, But if you have a blessed New Year, we'll live forever. So I'm just wishing all the best for the New Year, the Christmas and New Year. We're talking about YouTubers, everybody, because we're a big family. Secondly, the called a while ago and said that he's planning to buy a vaccine. I may say, big up yourself, Carl, go for it.
Yes.
Next thing, brethren. I don't know the problem that these church people have with the Prime Minister, with the HP's law. I believe they don't even understand the Bible that they're reading. Because the Bible said, God said, the church, talk about the church, it said, the church is the foundation. Is it foundation? And it said, on this rock I build my church. And the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So I don't see what the devil could do to remove the church. So I don't think they should have a problem. And what the Prime Minister said is very, very clear. He's trying to just bring peace and stability in the country. So they shouldn't be worried about that. Next thing, brethren, I'm going to big up some people, because if I big up my entire family, it take one morning. So I'm just big up one out of the family. She's my granddaughter. Her name is Ryan. I'm going to give you her full name, because nobody wants to see her pancreatitis this girl. This girl is a student of what the Prominent High School. She's doing 13 subjects, and she's on top of them, 80s, 90s. Now I ask her, why do so many things? Whenever she's ready, she chooses what she wants. That little girl, I love her passionately, because it's one of the good behaving child.
Yes.
Next thing, brethren, I'm going to pick up some people again from the nationwide crew. We're talking about the genius, Narrowgate genius. Now, as a genius in the brethren, she come to prominence with me in the quiz. And I believe that Hughes see how much she's bright and in parachute her into the position where she is. And from the very day she stepped into this position, she's on top of it as if it's something that she's doing for years.
Yeah, actually.
So I have to big up Nara.
Like she born the night.
Call her Narrowgate genius.
Narrowgate
You
genius.
see, in the earthquake of the day, brethren, you know if Nara take over though? Master Tyrone. You know we should take over?
Where?
Into a door, under a door jam.
Yes, that's where she went.
Of course. You know what I'm now?
What?
The word empty building have to say them to retire now. You hear me say? Nara that genius. So big up yourself, Nara.
All right.
Listen, man, I'm not done.
But Richie, we have way people backing up, man.
Yes, but I'll tell you now. I'm about Carl. No Carl. I mean, Alric. Papa Nana.
Yes.
Them man, my brother, them, so me a big enough here.
All right.
So we have enough time, brother, next time. Yeah?
All right, sir, Richie, man. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it, man. All the best to you and your family for the holidays. All right. Where are we going to now? Next, we're trying to get your calls in on 876-630-9371-4 or 876-618-8255, or you can Zoom call us. The Zoom meeting ID is 843-3400-2452, and the passcode is 093429. So that's 843-3400-2452. The meeting ID, the passcode 093429. All right, we open Juliet Sanchez. Are we sure we want to take Juliet Sanchez? She's a troublemaker, you know. All right, Juliet Sanchez will be up next on Zoom, and we'll come back from this break.
My walk had purpose. My steps were quick and light, and I held firm.
Furnitureland is Jamaica's premier furniture retailer when searching for stylish and elegant pieces this Christmas. Located at 112 Constant Spring Road, open Sundays until Christmas. The time by Furnitureland is
11:45.
Don't miss out on the Flow Christmas in a flash sale. We're giving you more this Christmas so you can save big. Sign up for Yard and Road at the extra special price of only $3,999 plus GCT per month. Plus, get a free Samsung phone and earbuds. It's the Christmas in a flash sale. Sign up today and save. Offer ends December 21. Visit discoverflow.co or your nearest Flow store to sign up today. Conditions apply.
Flow makes Christmas bright and blue because it's all inspired by you.
Water quench thirst without delay. Drink a bottle every day. A chuckle when football a play out of the dry state and fuel with water today. Always hydrate with water. Double case and big great with water. It no matter you eat to the water reggae wave. Always hydrate with water. Always hydrate with water. Double case and big great with water. It no matter you eat whether night or day. Always hydrate with water. Always hydrate with water. Double case and big great with water. It no matter you eat whether night or day. Always hydrate with water. As we rise up, rise up, rise up. Me and my friend them a chill. Rise up, rise up. When the water reggae we have, it's an island thing. Water for Jamaica, water for do it. Water for your best living. Drink water and quench everything. Water.
I'm in the voice, you don't know Lali, Shot and Tali. And I have a message from Bank of Jamaica to the entire Jamaica. That two grand. Hey, if you make change for the 5 grand, 5 grand. Now if you travel with a bag of 1,000, just use the brand new 2 grand. Bank of Jamaica, if you tell you this, the new notes, don't stress them, wash or bleach them. Don't iron or expose to each friend. Don't ripen or experiment. Don't crease and don't crush them. Don't bore them, just store them. The new note them, the new note them, the new note them. Hey, from the voice you don't know Lali, Shot and Tali. And that was a message from Bank of Jamaica. BOJ, them deaf, them better listen to this. Hey, yeah. I the new note them. Hey, I the new note them. 50, 100, and 5, 1,000. Polymer notes, and the 5 grand. I the new note them, bang. Hey, I the new note them, yeah.
Our phone numbers are 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255.
Welcome back. Thank you so very much. This is the final live episode of Cliff Hughes Online, our edition, whichever way you want to look at it. And we are trying to take your calls online, on the phone lines and on Zoom as well. Trying to squeeze in quite a few more before we have to break for the World at Noon at the top of the hour. Juliet Sanchez is on our Zoom line. Top of the morning to you, Miss Troublemaker. How are you?
Good morning. I'm on Zoom. You're making all that noise.
Juliet Sanchez?
Tyrone.
Are you there?
Why you saying that?
You're not the troublemaker?
No. I speak my mind and I'm respectful. and I don't get into trouble. I'm a good girl.
Well, I'm not certain about you not being a troublemaker, but all right, we'll agree to disagree on that.
So you know, at one point I was in a church choir. I used to travel from St. Mary to Kingston to sing on the church choir.
You backslide, man.
But anyway, Tyrone, I wanted to wish you and your family
Yes.
a Merry Christmas. And all the YouTubers, I love you guys. Jan Black, Kirk, Leroy Rutty, everybody. I'm not sure what we're going to do after today because we're going to be very depressed. But just enjoy the season. Don't overeat because we will have to work it off next month. Tyrone,
As the fitness guru.
I think next year Cliff Hughes should have a fitness competition for all the staff. I will volunteer to be a coach. I'm Ricardo coach, and I guarantee you Ricardo will win.
Look here. You can't help Ricardo.
Yes, I can.
Hey, look
Yes,
here.
I can.
Have you seen Ricardo's gut? No, sir. You can't help that. You can't help Ricardo. Take on another battle.
Always hope. Ricardo just need to leave those solid foods so early in the morning. Who eat oxtail at 6 a.m.? It doesn't make sense.
He's downing oxtail at 6 a.m. Well, the truth is, you can't. Look here, oxtail tastes so good. You should eat oxtail anytime. I can't fight a man who eat oxtail at 6 a.m. I can't fight that.
He's leaving the program, leaving Tana alone, and going back there to eat, and then coming out wiping his mouth. It's unhealthy to eat all that food so early, Ricardo. I see hope. But anyway, you guys enjoy the holiday season.
Thank you, Juliet, and thank you for the support and all the best to you and your loved ones. Happy holidays, all right? All of God's best to you, all right?
Bye.
All right, Juliet, man. Up next, I think it's news commentator J.A. on our Zoom line.
Good afternoon, good morning, Mr. Reid. How are you?
What's happening here? Why are they taking over the studio?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! On behalf of the Nationwide family, we'd like to present to you A Day at the Spa, Adam and Eve. Here you go.
Thank
Merry
you so
Christmas.
very much.
You are so very welcome, my love.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right, thank you. All the best. Thank you, Lunette.
You're welcome.
This is another troublemaker. Anybody? Lunette White, you know? She's another troublemaker. Thank you to Team Nationwide. We appreciate it. Who is up next? News commentator J.A. News commentator J.A. Top of the morning to you.
Good morning, Tyrone.
Hi, news commentator J.A. Good morning to you. All the best to you and your loved ones for the holidays.
Thank you, and the same to you and the entire Nationwide family. But I especially want to send greetings to the YouTube chat. Carlene Smith, Jackie, Barry, Kirk, Leroy Rutty. The love of Leroy Rutty's life is Robian. I hope Robian knows that.
Where's Robian? Get Robian in here, please.
Any other comments in the YouTube chat, unless it's from Leroy Rutty.
I'm going to bring Robian in because I saw a comment from you earlier about her coming on to just tell Leroy Rutty hi. Oh, by the way, am I seeing correctly? That's the baby we had announced for you that you gave birth, right? News commentator J.A.?
Yes.
So this is
little Annabelle.
Oh, hello, little Annabelle.
Hello. Ariel, do you want to say hi?
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, so it's so you have Ariel as well.
Yes.
So Ariel and Annabelle.
They're both Nationwide babies.
Wonderful. So they listen to us. I'm sure they'll be very bright.
Actually, they are.
She's
and
eating
Tyrone,
her hand there.
Before the year ends, you should admit to the listeners that I am your favorite YouTuber.
You are amongst the troublemakers. Let's just say that. I have put you in the troublemaking batch as well, along with Juliet Sanchez and Rashima. I see. We have Robian in the studio here. Who you say she must say hello to? News commentator
Leroy Rutty.
So she said you're always picking up on Leroy with his comments. You want to wish him a happy holiday.
Of course. Season's greetings to you, Leroy Rotti. You're always commenting whenever it is that I'm live, and I appreciate your support always. So season's greetings to you and your family, Leroy Rotti. Big up yourself.
Yeah. So Leroy Rotti, you see that? Packaged and delivered. Roby and William sending a special greeting out to Leroy Rotti. Thank you, Rubian.
You're most welcome. That. Happy holidays, everyone, and have a safe one.
All right. Rubian Williams there. Say your name for everybody, Rubian. Rubian has a special way that she says her name. Go say it, Rubian.
I'm Rubian Williams for Nationwide News.
Hear that? See it there. Thank you, Ruby. But news commentator J.A., thank you very much for calling in. We appreciate it. All the best to you and your little ones. Yeah. So God's blessings upon you all. All right.
Thank you, Tyrone, and the same to you and your family as well.
All right, man. Take care. Can we squeeze in another one before we go? Who do we have next? Stephanie Cole. She's on the phone line or on Zoom? Zoom. Stephanie Cole on Zoom. Top of the morning to you, Stephanie. I unmute your mic for us, Stephanie. I think you may be muted. All right. So we having a little difficulty there. Anyone on the phone lines? She unmute her mic. All right, Stephanie, you hearing us?
Yes, I said good morning to you.
Wonderful.
And everybody.
We're hearing you now loud and clear, Stephanie. Top of the morning to you. All the best to you and your family for the holidays.
Right, same to you and Nationwide also.
Indeed.
And can say top of the morning to Cliff Hughes also.
All right. You know. You want big of Cliff Hughes? All right. I mean, you know. I'm sure you could do better things with your time. But all right. Big up to Cliff Hughes. We're not hearing her. It seems as if we've lost. Her mic muted again. We're having a little difficulty there. Sorry about that. But thank you so much for calling and happy holidays to you and your family. Leroy Rotti, big up yourself. Leroy Rotti is in the chat, man. He has entered the chat. He's saying here, let me see. Oh my God, I'm in tears. All my phone drop out of my hand. Rubian, you see what you do? Rubian, make Leroy phone drop out of my hand. All the best to you, Leroy Rotti. And I have to thank news commentator J.A. for that, because she was the one who suggested that we call Rubian for you. So if you need a new phone, send the bill to news commentator J.A. She seems quite prosperous, so I'm sure she should be able to afford it. We're going to have to bring the morning session, though, of Cliff Hughes Online to a close right here. Ruby, you're here. Say, McLeary, I wrote the phone drop out time, man. We have to bring the morning session to a close, and we're going to come back at 12:30. At the top of the hour, you'll hear The World at Noon.
Christmas time is here. It's a jolly good time of the year. People somehow know the Christmas spirit they show. Sleigh bells in the snow. Everywhere you go, people having fun, 'cause it's a merry time of the year, a jolly good time of the year. 'Cause we're all just like children with our own Christmas tree, singing Yuletide carols. Now that's Christmas to me. Another year gone by, New Year's almost here. Merry Christmas all, the happy New Year, jolly good time of the year. Sleigh bells in the snow. Everywhere you go, people having fun, gifts just like children. Ain't that the Christmas way? Another year gone by, New Year's almost here. Merry Christmas all, have a happy, happy New Year. Jolly good time of the year.
You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
12 o'clock.
It's credible and factual. The World at Noon on Nationwide 90 FM.
Good afternoon, I'm Robianne Williams. Coming up in the Nationwide World at Noon for today, Friday, December 22, 2023. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says 2024 must be a year of peace for Jamaica. Education and Youth Minister Favour Williams says the passage of amendments to the Child Care and Protection Act is one of the highlights of 2023. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says public health reform will be one of the top priorities for the ministry in the new year. Over 400 people have been killed in road crashes since the start of the year. In regional news, outspoken Massie exec sent on leave. In international news, Prague gunman killed himself on a roof as police approached. And in sports report, Rovman Powell remains unbeaten as captain in a series following the Windies' 4-wicket win over England in the 5th T20 International. The details after the break.
It's Christmas time and there are gifts that go, gifts that blow, and then there are gifts that grow. Like a Sure Start savings account from CIBC First Caribbean. Sure Start is a savings account designed to grow with your children from birth to 17 years. It's easy to start and easy to grow, allowing you to top up and monitor at the ABM, online and through the mobile app. So give the gift of a brighter, smarter future with a Sure Start account from CIBC First Caribbean.
The Midday News is brought to you by Total Tools. We almost always have it.
If it's news, it's got to be Nationwide 90 FM.
Now to the details. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says creating a culture of peace in Jamaica will be among the top priorities for his government in 2024. The Prime Minister made the comment while speaking on Nationwide this morning on Friday. Mahiri Stewart reports.
Andrew Holness says 2024 must be a year of peace for Jamaica. He says his government will take tangible steps towards achieving that outcome.
I have to convert my wish into a vision. If I have done that, then it's a plan and then execution. So the general direction of the government next year is going to be focusing on peace building in communities. And that will mean the direction and organization of resources towards that, which could mean, as I've said before, the creation of an entirely new ministry, allocations towards that in the budget, and the direction of personnel towards that.
The Prime Minister has in recent times been trumpeting a message about the need to reduce levels of violence in the society. As part of that thrust, he has mooted the introduction of laws aimed specifically at curbing the use of violent language in everyday life. Mr. Holness says for the government to be successful in its mission, the society must see peace as an imperative.
What could that look like at a community level? It could mean, for example, more crime interrupters. It could mean more social workers. It could mean a greater concentration on counseling in schools, character building in schools, a stronger return of civics to the curriculum. It could mean a lot of things. Here, I am not the professional in this area, though I have quite a bit of experience.
Reflecting on the Values and Attitudes campaign spearheaded by former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson in the 1990s, Mr. Holness says Jamaicans will need to be consistent in advocating for the inculcation of positive values in children and adults.
The real challenge that we have had is that we have not been consistent with the pursuit of a values and attitudes program. And the society has been very skeptical as to whether or not this should be even led by politicians. And that is why I have taken the approach of seeking a partnership and to put some institutional structure behind it so that it is long-lasting and will deliver the results that we need.
Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
In the meantime, Speaker of the House of Representatives Juliet Holness says her wish is for more peace and love between and among Jamaicans in the new year.
For 2024, I want us to continue to grow into a more peaceful, loving society. We have to take care of each other.
Juliet Holness, Speaker of the House of Representatives, speaking on Nationwide this morning on Friday. The Minister of Education and Youth, Favour Williams, says the passage of amendments to the Child Care and Protection Act is one of the highlights of 2023. The House of Representatives passed those amendments in July. Under the refreshed legislation, children with behavioral challenges are no longer designated as uncontrollable. The practice of sending such children to penal institutions has also been abandoned. Speaking Thursday evening on Nationwide at 5, Minister Williams says the amendments were made based on calls from civil society as well as Jamaica's international partners.
In 2023, we would have amended the Child Care and Protection Act to make it so that parents who are feeling that they're not in control of their children, that they're able to access services through the CPFSA, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, rather than take that child before the court as a first step. We're saying allow this institution, the CPFSA, to do an assessment of the child, possibly the family if needed, see what's going on with the child, then make recommendations from there. As you know, this is something that civil society has been calling for a long time, or international partners as well, and so we were able to do that.
Minister Williams says she's also pleased with the progress of work done on the Jamaica Teaching Council bill.
But I have to say, for this year as well, we have made significant strides on other legislation. They are not yet in Parliament to be passed, but they will soon be. One of those is Jamaica Teaching Council bill. We've been in a joint select committee with that for many, many months now. But we can see, things are coming to conclusion. And so in the new year, we should be wrapping up on that.
Favour Williams, the Minister of Education and Youth. Meanwhile, the Education Minister believes the success of the 6th Form Pathways program is another feather in the cap of her ministry this year. The program allows students who complete grade 11 to pursue an additional 2-year course of study with alternative opportunities alongside the traditional 6th Form curriculum.
Yes, there was significant resistance when it was announced, but we carried on, encouraged by our parents as they were looking at their children graduating from 5th form, and some of them were not sure what it is that they were going to do. That program is going strong. Enrollment in it is almost 24,000 students who've signed up and are, in school to get this additional 2 years of schooling.
Favour Williams, Minister of Education. The Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, says public health reform will be one of the top priorities for the ministry in the new year.
I think this year going into next, and we will have to reflect a lot on it, the key to public health reform is not so much about the resources, because I think this government has provided a lot, even where we have some areas that we still have to do better in. Yeah. I think the key is a change management function.
You have to get that right.
Hospitals, we're adding new equipment, we're adding more doctors and nurses. We're going to have to think about our approach to service delivery in a way that is not typical or traditional. And change management is probably one of the more difficult tasks of any organization. And that's where I'm going to try and place my focus in while we try to deal with the implementation of the critical projects like Spanish Town and Cornwall and Western Child and so on.
He says he understands the criticism and complaints from persons who fail to get compassionate care at hospitals and clinics across the island.
I continue to say that there has been significant improvements and much more to come on the horizon. We often don't speak about those who have gone and gotten through. We speak about the negative cases, which I understand fully. And yes, we've had some that could definitely be avoided with greater levels of empathy and, responsiveness to people's queries and concerns. And the whole issue of caring with compassion is a theme that is critical.
Dr. Christopher Tufton, Health and Wellness Minister, he was speaking on Cliff Hughes Online on Thursday. Over 400 people have been killed in road crashes since the start of the year. The Road Safety Unit in the Island Traffic Authority, ITA, says up to December 21, it recorded 409 road fatalities, resulting from 370 fatal collisions. Dana Davey reports.
The Road Safety Unit says the fatalities represent a 13% decline, while fatal collisions represent a 9% reduction when compared to the corresponding period last year. During the period July to September this year, 95 lives were lost to road crashes, with motorcyclists making up the bulk of that number, followed by pedestrians and private motor vehicle drivers. Westmoreland, St. Catherine and St. Andrew accounted for the highest number of fatalities to date, while males accounted for 88% of the fatalities. Director of the Road Safety Unit, Deidre Hudson Sinclair, is reminding all road users to obey the rules of the road and take caution at all times. She says motorcyclists and motorists must ensure they use proper protective equipment when traversing the roadways and stick to the speed limits in the different areas. Mrs. Hudson Sinclair says pedestrians must remember to look right, then left, then right again, and use safe spaces to cross. She says they should also wear light or bright colored clothing at nights and walk facing the oncoming traffic. The Road Safety Director is further reminding road users to look out for each other on the road network and to be vigilant, as road safety is everyone's business. In 2022, 488 road fatalities occurred on the nation's roadway. Dana Davey for Nationwide News.
A 25-year-old man who was found with an imitation gun has been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon. He is Derek Williams of Hope River Street, Kentire, Kingston 6. Williams has also been charged with forgery. He was charged following an incident in Hope River, Kentire in the parish of Tuesday, December 5. Reports from the Halfway Tree Police are that about 2 p.m. Williams pointed a firearm at the complainant, who made a report to the police. Williams was later apprehended and searched, and an imitation firearm removed from his waistband. A further search was conducted of his premises, and one fraud JDF identification card along with a uniform was seized. The Minister of Labour and Social Security says it has been in discussions with several employers on the Overseas Farm Work Programme in Canada to discuss their recruitment of Jamaicans with disabilities. Minister Pernell Charles Jr. says steps are being taken to carve out a space for persons with disabilities who still have the capability and the right attitude to get an opportunity to engage in these programs. He says during his team's recent visit to Canada, they engaged employers in Canada, some of whom were open to the prospect of inviting persons with disabilities. The Labour Minister says he also visited several farms, which allowed him to engage in intensive discussions with the Jamaican farm workers on the ground. Minister Charles Jr. says the ministry's team used the opportunity to review various notable locations pinpointed in prior reports to gain a comprehensive understanding of the program's status. He says through these direct interactions, he sought to gather crucial feedback that will inform future strategic directions. To regional news now, regional conglomerate Massie Holdings Limited has sent an executive vice president who raised concerns about bizarre rituals in the leadership training on administrative leave until January 12. On December 18, Massie's General Counsel and Executive VP of Business Integrity, Angelique Persat Potter, claimed employees were being trained to communicate with the dead and self-heal with white light energy. She made the comment as she read a prepared statement at the conglomerate's annual general meeting. But the Massie Holdings Board of Directors responded, saying it's appalled by her behavior. It says it has initiated a disciplinary process to review her conduct and determine how it should be handled responsibly yet decisively. The board also categorically denied the accusations. Still, Massie has launched an independent probe to look into each of her allegations. In other news, Prague police say the gunman who killed 14 people at a university on Thursday killed himself after being surrounded by the authorities. The attack, which happened at the Faculty of Arts building at Charles University, is the worst mass shooting in Czech history. The authorities said evidence suggests the shooter also killed a man and his young daughter in a forest near Prague last week. However, this is still unconfirmed. Officials told a news conference on Friday that students barricaded themselves into rooms during the attack and that the police had to go floor by floor to get them out. They showed body cam footage of officers as they hunted for the attacker who died on the roof of the building. Police said people had been asked to come out with their hands up because police were unsure if the attacker had accomplices. That's it for local, regional, and international news. Sports is next.
The Midday News was brought to you by Total Tools. We almost always have it.
Price Smart offers a comprehensive eye exam for you and up to 3 guests at no additional cost. Get everything under one roof: electronics, groceries, meats, bakery, home products, and much more. We're open Mondays to Saturdays 9 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. and Sundays 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. until December 23. Too busy to visit us at Red Hills Road or Brayton Parkway? Then click and go through our app or visit our website at pricesmart.com 7 days a week. Price Smart. One membership, many benefits.
God bless you if you get this a contract. But we need money for buy tools.
Woman, don't worry about that. From me find out about Total Tools, me realize it. Them rate everything. Jackhammer, chainsaw, backhoe, forklift, water pump, light tower. And so we can work night and day and get the job done fast.
Total Tools Rental. Rent tools. Big tools, small tools, long tools, short tools. Total Tools, Main Street, Otrius and the Slipe Road, Kingston. From a pin to an anchor. Call 876-908-0667 or 876-994-1653. Total Tools.
From the Nationwide News Network, comprehensive, up-to-the-minute local and international sports news, this is the Nationwide Sports at Noon.
Good afternoon with your sports report. I am Alex Raby. We bowl things off with some cricket as captain of the West Indies, Rovman Powell, says his players did well to beat England in the 5th and final T20 International after suffering back-to-back defeats in Game 3 and 4. With the series tied at 2-2, the Caribbean side pulled off a 4-wicket win over England at the Brian Lara Stadium on Thursday. The win helped the Caribbean men clinch the series 3-2. West Indies batters hit 14 sixes in the 4th match, while the tourists clobbered 19 at the same venue. In yesterday's match, both teams hit a combined 12 sixes, West Indies 7 and England 5. Powell says he knew the final match would not be a six-fest.
We played very well. After England came back in the series and put us under pressure, I think today the guys respond like champions. We know the conditions, and it would be difficult for the groundsmen to get 2 belter back-to-back here in Trinidad, because the games are so close. So you get the first game and it's a belter, then it becomes a little low and slow for the second game, as you can see.
The win helped Powell maintain his unbeaten run as captain in a series. He says the victory is a big motivator ahead of the ICC T20 World Cup in the Caribbean and USA next year.
Yeah, it's always give us confidence. Confidence for me personally, I try to lead from the front. Once I doing what I have to do as a batter first, then the captaincy will take care of itself. As I realize that as a captain, once you're doing your job, then your decision makings become sharper, and you don't second guess yourself when you come under pressure.
Rovman Powell. Double Olympic sprint champion Elaine Thompson-Hera took time out of her busy schedule to wish her fans a Merry Christmas. With the 24 being an Olympic year, the sprint queen is preparing to defend her 100 and 200 meters titles that she won at the previous 2 years. In a 2023 second video posted on X, formerly Twitter, encouraged her fans to be careful as they enjoy the Christmas season and wish them all the best for the new year.
Guys, it's coming to a Christmas, end of the year. I wish you guys a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year when it comes. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the love and the support as we approach 2024. Let's continue to work your dreams and your aspiration, whatever you believe in. Continue to push yourself, keep on smiling, praying, and just do you.
Elaine Thompson here. No more than 250 abusive social media posts were sent to athletes during this summer's World Athletics Championships. A study commissioned by World Athletics found 90% of posts were sent on the platform X, formerly Twitter. Racist abuse from 35% of the abusive posts, a 14% increase on the 2022 championships, and 16% were sexist. The study examined 449,209 posts sent to 1,344 athletes. 2 athletes not named by the study were targeted by 44% of the 250 overall abusive posts. The study, the third of its kind at a fourth schedule for the 2024 Olympic Games, states 46% of posts were sent to U.S. athletes in a nature. The United States topped the medal table at the competition in Budapest, including a gold medal from Noah Lyles in the men's 100 meters. Aston Villa are looking to make it 16 English Premier League wins in a row to go top of the table when they host Sheffield United at Villa Park on Friday at 3 p.m. Meanwhile, Sheffield United are the only team without an away win and have conceded the most goals in the top 5 European leagues, 43 this season. Sheffield manager is Chris Wilder.
15 wins out of 15 at home, so always a tough place to go. Always love going there as well as a player and a manager. Had some good experiences there as well, but doesn't come much tougher. They're obviously on a fabulous run, an incredibly well coached team with outstanding individuals, and an opportunity obviously for them to go top of the division. A lot of issues that we've got to solve, as we've talked about. It's no good not getting on the bus if you don't believe and you haven't got any confidence in your own ability, in your team's ability to go and get a result, and that's how we must approach the game.
Chris Wilder. Now on to hockey, as the Jamaica Hockey Federation is seeking between $12 and $15 million to send the national team to the Hockey Fives next year. The tournament is set for Muscat, Oman from January 28 to 31, 2024. President of the sport's local governing body, Fabian Stewart, welcomes a contribution of $3 million from the Jamaica Olympic Association.
The support from the Jamaica Olympic Association is really welcome. I mean, we've been having a really hard time in terms of getting funding, and President Samuda and Gentech Foster, they've always supported the initiatives, from the Jamaica Hockey Federation. So we're absolutely grateful. But as I whispered in the President's ear, that we certainly, based on our deficit, will try and come back for a little bit more. We're probably about 40% of the way in terms of really getting us to Oman. So realistically, we're looking for anywhere in the region between $5 or $7 million to really, first of all, get ensure participation, and then hopefully we can get the boys comfortable enough to participate as best as possible.
Hockey Fives is a super fast-paced and highly skillful game played between 2 teams with 4 field players and a goalkeeper. The field size is much smaller than the 11th side. The format was first played in 2014 and quickly adopted worldwide as the FIH searched for a shorter, more entertaining version of the game, just like netball Fast 5, rugby 7s, or T10 cricket. Stewart says Jamaica's senior men's hockey team made history by qualifying for the Hockey Fives World Cup.
They understand that this is the first time in 100 years that we have qualified for a World Cup event for field hockey. So they know that it's by no means an easy task and have really been putting out some effort.
Fabian Stewart. Finally, in basketball, as the Detroit Pistons lost 119-111 to the Utah Jazz to move within one defeat of equaling the NBA's longest single-season losing streak. It was their 25th straight loss, prompting chants of "sell the team" from the home supporters in Detroit. The Cleveland Cavaliers in 2010-2011 and the Philadelphia 76ers in 2013-2014 shared the record of 26 consecutive losses. The Pistons have won 2 games this season, the last of which was against the Chicago Bulls on October 29, and this roots them to the bottom of the Eastern Conference. They gave away 27 points from 20 turnovers against the Jazz, who were missing key players. The all-time longest losing streak in NBA history is a 28-game run by the Sixers, spread between the 2014-2015 and the 2015-2016 seasons. Now elsewhere, Anthony Edwards scored 27 points, 7 rebounds and made 5 assists to lead the Minnesota Timberwolves to a 118-111 win over the LA Lakers, who were missing LeBron James through an ankle injury. The Milwaukee Bucks registered their 6th straight victory against Giannis Antetokounmpo, scored 37 points, 10 rebounds and 6 assists to help his side beat the Orlando Magic 118-114. Meanwhile, the San Antonio Spurs suffered their 21st defeat in 22 games, falling 114-95 to the Chicago Bulls as Kobe White scored 22 points and DeMar DeRozan added 21. I'm Alex Ribby, and that's your sports.
GN Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success. We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years. And by doing so, we have expanded industries, improved communities, and transformed the lives of entire families for the better. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business idea appear in real life.
Come join us outside with Pepita. Every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. right here on Nationwide 90 FM. We bring you the views, the news, and we'll be cruising all around Jamaica.
Surprise them with a bang.
Where the hot spots, raindrops, sunshine, we'll be there. Don't miss it, don't miss it. Outside with Pepita.
Fearless and fair, Nationwide 90 FM.
To recap our top stories making the world at noon, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says 2024 must be a year of peace for Jamaica. Education and Youth Minister Favour Williams says the passage of amendments to the Child Care and Protection Act is one of the highlights of 2023. Over 400 people have been killed in road crashes since the start of the year. I'm Robianne Williams. You can find the news on our website at nationwideradiojm.com and on the Nationwide app available on Google Play and the App Store. Major news next at 5. Good afternoon.
Love, care for, and protect our women and girls.
We are your family. We are your friends. Don't hurt us.
End violence against women and girls.
The time brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister is
12:28.
The management and staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to all our stakeholders and wish for you an enjoyable and peaceful Christmas. As an ISO certified agency, we'll continue to improve our service delivery and have made available to you our new Customs mobile app and our contactless clearance process. We appreciate you and look forward to serving you even better in the new year. We will always keep you, our customers, in focus. Happy New Year from Jamaica Customs.
But is this real? Hey Greg, come look at this. Oh my, it's happening. Mr. Daniels, the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger.
Sir, the clicks are off the charts.
Hello, sales? What's the emergency? 9,000 clicks in one day? 3,000 order? So how much we have left? What? I'll soon call you back. Mr. Nakamoto, it's Danny from Jamaica. I need 5,000 of the big ones. We're back in business.
Yes, sir. Arigato. Suene. Amplify your brand. Let Nationwide 90 FM assist you in tapping into a captivated audience across our social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Businesses, companies, and entrepreneurs, let's supercharge your brand.
Sound the big thing then.
The sound off is making its way into Nationwide 90 FM with your girl, Danique.
Tell me where you get the money transfer. Where you get the money transfer. Where you get the money transfer.
Christmas I come, give our money a run. Ask your sender to select cash pickup and collect your MoneyGram money transfer of $150 or more until December 23 at any Alliance agent for a chance to be one of 14 winners of 100,000 Jamaican dollars from each parish.
Tell me where you get the money transfer.
Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You deserve a beautiful home. Join the expert Karen Booker, your design diva, this and every Saturday at 1 to 2 p.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM. Learn what's really behind the design. Access insights and hacks that'll have your home looking like it was snatched from a magazine cover. From cushions to curtains, choosing colors to carpets, Karen will teach you the secret of the pros. That's the Design Studio every Saturday at 1 p.m. here on Nationwide 90.
Come into the parlor, there's a welcome there for you.
Welcome to the Mayor's Parlor with Desmond McKenzie.
From 1 to 6 p.m. every Sunday, you'll now get more of your favorite vintage music.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Nationwide 90 FM will transform your Sunday into a musical time machine that will take you way back.
Come in, let's go back in time.
This magic moment.
Journey into yesteryear with Desmond McKenzie in the Mayor's Parlor.
I've got the music to jog your memory and make you smile.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the best in vintage music.
Come into the Mayor's Parlor every Sunday between 1 and 6 p.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
Those oldies but goodies reminds me of
Hi there. Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, "By God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path." Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's Word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis. Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis. Weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of the Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
The Oasis is brought to you by Solar Tech Jamaica. We use the gift of the sun to power our world.
Tune in to our program live from our YouTube channel, Nationwide 90 FM. And remember to like, subscribe, and share our content. And we're also on WhatsApp at 876-285-5693.
Cliff Hughes Online. Talk radio for all Jamaicans.
My hands were steady. My eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose.
Thank you so very much for staying with us right here on Cliff Hughes Online. As we've been saying since the top of the program, it's the final live edition for the calendar year 2023. And in the midst of the festivities, we want to pause to remember the victims of the Zong massacre. Yes, 242 years ago. A British ship carrying enslaved Africans left the African country of Ghana with 442 enslaved persons. And we need to get the language right and stop calling our ancestors slaves. They were enslaved persons. I gather there's a remembrance of the Zong massacre that is taking place in Black River. And we have with us noted historian, Professor Vereen Shepherd, and she joins us now. Professor Shepherd.
Hi, how are you?
Top of the afternoon to you. I'm well, and you?
Greetings to you. Yes, I'm really enjoying being here in Black River.
Yes.
Sad occasion, but nevertheless, important occasion.
Indeed. Talk to us now as we try to remember those who were victims of the Zong massacre. Just walk us through it.
Well, on the 22nd of December, 1781, a ship that was originally called the Zorg, meaning care, if you can imagine that, disembarked 208 Africans at the port in Black River. Black River was just one of those ports where ships disembarked enslaved Africans to Jamaica. And what was significant about that ship, the Zong, which was eventually sold to the British from the Dutch who had it before, was that 442 enslaved Africans had been embarked in Accra, Ghana, and some were from Cote d'Ivoire, and put on the ship to Jamaica. On the way, the captain, Luke Collingwood, who was inexperienced, lost his way, went to Tobago, came back, arrived outside Haiti, and then made his way back to Jamaica. By that time, the ship was running short of supplies, especially water. And the wicked British people on the crew and the captain decided that rather than lose the whole quote-unquote cargo, which is our enslaved Africans, our ancestors, they would throw some of them overboard so that they could save the journey and claim insurance. And so they started on the 29th November 1781 to throw 54 women and children overboard, and so on in 3 batches until they had thrown 122 live Africans overboard. And 10 men jumped rather than suffer the indignity of being pushed. One man climbed back on board to say, please, we will do without water. Please don't throw anybody else. But I'm telling you, this is one of the terrible incidents in international history, because the Zong massacre, as it is called, is remembered all over the world, because today is the anniversary. And we in Jamaica use that as we talk about reparatory justice.
I read a report in the Guardian, that newspaper out in the UK, and it says, as was common practice, the ship owners had taken out the insurance that you referred to for their cargo of enslaved people, and when news of the massacre reached England, they made a claim for compensation, and the insurers refused to pay, and that the ship owners took them to court.
Yes.
Those are consistent with the facts, because we have to question everything these days, you know.
Yes. They were insured for about £30 per head. And the owners claimed insurance when the ship, renamed Richard, went back to England. But they ruled against them. Mm-hmm. Well, they initially they ruled for them, and then there was an appeal. Lord Mansfield tried the case and denied the claim, because it was revealed that before they threw the last batch overboard, rain had fallen. So they would have had water. They didn't need to do that.
Yes. So
And,
it
a
says something
retrial
else was at
ordered,
play.
but that never took place.
It says something else was at play. A line from the article I wanted to read, Prof, was that in this Guardian article, it says something quite poignant. It says the case demonstrates how the law facilitated the transatlantic slave trade, but also strengthened the campaign for abolition.
Yes, it did. It did. Because around 1781 going to 1783, the campaign for abolition had intensified. The Zong case pushed it because Olaudah Equiano and other abolitionists, black abolitionists and white abolitionists, began to think about the fact that these are people, not cargo. And it intensified the fight for abolition. But remember that on the ground in the Caribbean, the fight never stopped. There was a protest, daily protest against enslavement, and some large, protest movements like Chief Tetch's War, Berbice War, and eventually 1831-32 in Jamaica. So that case really said to people, this is a dastardly system.
Yes.
And so
horrific,
today,
inhumane.
I'm right by the Black River, the water, the sea, and there's a modest monument constructed here where we're going to lay a wreath in a while.
Yes.
To honor our ancestors.
Indeed, and the article I quoted from describes it as mass murder masquerading as an insurance claim.
That's right.
Which it rightly was.
Yes.
As you pause right there now at that spot, Professor Shepherd, and you're about to lay those wreaths and so on. The average Jamaican listening or members of the diaspora who are listening to this program all around the world, how do we pause to remember the victims of the Zong massacre? How do we honor the memory of these people?
22nd of December, 1781, this is the anniversary. I really think that there should be, in future, since it perhaps can't happen again today, but every year at this time, there should be national, moment of silence. This was a case that reverberated and which showed people that chattel enslavement is a crime against humanity, and it's not just a Jamaican case. I think the whole diaspora pause, but certainly in Jamaica, pause for a moment of silence at midday every 22nd of December. And I also hope that there'll be a day, and I know Minister Floyd Morris has committed to ensuring that the monument is preserved, that it's sometimes it looked popped down, absence of care. Even though the Zorg was called care, no one cared for enslaved Africans. But we in Jamaica must remember, and we can also intensify and broaden the call for repatriate justice. Join the movement. This is a crime against humanity, and those who commit crimes must repair the damage.
Of the most egregious sort, I must say. Thank you, Prof, for always keeping these important issues alive and on the front burner. And I must say, I lend my voice to what you just called for there. In terms of people joining the call for repatriate justice, as well as that moment of silence to honor those of our ancestors who died.
We must not let
in that massacre.
The former colonizers get away with this.
Not at all. Not at all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
for
Prof.
having me.
You have a good one. The voice there of Professor Vereen Shepherd. 130 lives lost in this Zong massacre. May it never leave our collective consciences. We have callers on the line. Bobby, good afternoon. Bobby, you there with us? We're not hearing Bobby. All right, we take the break, sort out the lines, and come back with your calls.
Nothing ever got to me. like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock.
The board, management, and staff of the Transport Authority wish for public passenger vehicle owners, operators, commuters, and their families a happy and safe holiday season. We also wish to remind PPV operators that motor vehicle inspections will commence on Monday, January 8, 2024. A message from the Transport Authority.
Enough power tool, big to small. Jack and my figure dig the wall. Up a total tools. Lead back a figure trim the lawn. We have everything a job demand. Total tools. We rent them, sell them and fix them. Also give Total Tools a call. When they say home improvement, landscape construction, a Total Tools are your option. Home improvement, landscape construction, Total Tools are your option. Total Tools located at 102 Main Street, Ocho Rios and 34 Slibe Road, Kingston. Call or visit us today.
Attention! If you are a member of JPS and Partners Cooperative Credit Union Limited and your loan has been delinquent for over a year, you may be eligible for our loan amnesty facility. Settle your principal amount by December 29, 2023 and we'll waive a percentage of your interest payment. Start the new year right with a Christmas gift to you. Clear your loans and improve your credit rating now. Conditions apply. JPS and Partners Cooperative Credit Union Limited, your financial partner for life.
People making lists, buying special gifts, taking time to be kind to one and all. It's that time of year when good friends are dear, and you wish you could give more than just presents from a store. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, even the man who has everything would be so happy if you would bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. People you don't know, smiling not hello. Everywhere there's an air of Christmas joy. It's that once a year when the world sits in, and you like to find a way to show the things that words can say. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, the man on the street and the couple upstairs all need to know there's someone who cares. Give love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. What the world needs is love. Yes, the world needs your love. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, every little child on Santa's knee has room for your love underneath his tree. Give love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. What the world needs is love. Yes, the world needs your love.
Welcome back. Yeah, let's continue to spread some good cheer. You know, if you're like me and you don't celebrate Christmas, like, you know, it's not really the birth date of Christ. I think historians have settled that, which is why I don't celebrate it as Christmas. But I'm not against the season. I had to explain that to David, my niece just now was drawing me up about my stance on Christmas. But yeah, and I really do like the cheer and the just the sharing, and everybody seems to be a little chirpier around this time of year. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Papa Nana, you're up next. Big up yourself, Anglia Banga. All the best to you and your loved ones for the holidays.
Yes, man. Father bless you, man. And you know it's the same thing.
Indeed. Thank you, man.
The management and staff of Nationwide who have done so much for us for the year, and give thanks to the Almighty. And I hope and pray that all you people wishes will come true.
We appreciate that, Papa Nana.
Yes, so I am asking you if I could big up a couple people who really helped me out when I was on bending knee this year.
Mm.
Is it possible?
Please, man, go ahead.
Yes.
Your time
So I
to shine.
just want to big up, first of all, big up the Almighty God and thank Him for carrying me thus far.
All the time.
And then I have to big up my good self. I have to big up my good self.
All right.
Then Mama Nana who helped me out.
Oh, so
And
there's Papa Nana and Mama Nana.
Yes.
Oh, cool, huh?
Right, so.
Big up yourself, Mama Nana.
You done with me already?
No, man, I'm bigging up Mama Nana.
Oh, enough respect, man, enough respect.
Yeah, man, I have to give a shout out to her,
Yes, sir, that is very, very nice. So I have to big up a couple people who helped me out, man. I must first say Mr. Elan, otherwise known as Deputy, Mayor Query, Mayor Mirage, Councillor Peter McDonald, and all other people who, maybe I don't know, I have to big up Mr. Alric, I have to big up Costas, and my information team people. I have to big them up. The God richest blessing goes to each and every one. Every one of us, and I hope our attitude and other ways towards our one another will change for 2024. God bless you all. Greetings again to the management and staff of Nationwide. I tell you the honest truth. I want you to listen to this one. I cannot say Nationwide is number one, because if I say Nationwide is number one, I'm going to say, boy, me equal them with other people. I therefore make Nationwide number 1.5. Yes, sir. Number 1.5, sir.
Number 1.5.
Yes,
it's
sir.
not in doubt
Number
after
one.
that, sir.
I must big up the Prime Minister, big up the opposition. I cannot leave him out. I'm not going to no New Year with no this and that and that. I big him up. I only hope and pray that he will be in opposition for a long time.
I knew you were going there.
Hope he will be there for a long time. Big him up.
All right, Papa.
Yes, but I'm big up Mr. Cousin too. Big up Mr. Cousin and big up Fritz.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. Enough respect and God bless you all.
All right, man. Thank you and God bless you to Papa Nana. We appreciate
Thank you.
it. I can see why Papa Nana is among the people's favorite callers, Nicola, forgive me for chambering your name there. Nicola, top of the morning
Nicola.
to you.
And to you, Tyrone. A pleasant
Afternoon,
day
I
to
should
you.
say. Mela talk foolishes.
Yes,
How are you doing?
Afternoon. A pleasant afternoon to you and the staff of Nationwide.
Indeed. Happy
I'm a
holidays
avid-
to you and your family.
Thank you very much. I'm a
Indeed.
avid listener. And I want to big up all the staff at Nationwide. I'm really happy and pleased to listen to them in the days. The way that work, courtesy of me, is always on Nationwide. And I just want to say a special season greeting to my wonderful host, Triple X.
Mm-hmm.
But all of you deserve a happy, blessed, peaceful season and all the best for the New Year's.
We appreciate that. Thank you so very much, and all the best to you and your family.
Thank you very much.
Indeed. I want to give a special happy holiday shout out to Nadine Beeson of Highway 2000. Yes. She is an avid Nationwide listener, and she's out there at Highway 2000 trying to convert our co-workers to become avid Nationwide listeners as well. So happy holidays to you, Lady Nadine Beeson of Highway 2000. Happy holidays to you and your loved ones. May you receive all of God's best, yeah? So big up yourself, Lady Nadine. Continue to making it Nationwide 90 FM. Is there anyone else there? Anyone else online? No? All right. I think we're going to have to wrap it up there. But we want to thank all of you. Yeah, and when you hear we say these things, we mean it. Thank you very much for the support to all of you, all the sponsors, all the listeners. Yeah, thank you for making it nationwide in 2023. All the best to you, all the best to your family members, your loved ones. Yeah, may you continue to find good success and receive all of God's best. Yeah, so this is where I sign out one last time for 2023. God willing, we'll see you in the new year. We want to thank our super producers, Michelle McCrae Smith, Nuragay Banton, our technical operators, Damien Cunningham started off the shift, and now it's David McNeish closing things out. We want to also thank all those, the business development executives. Yeah, thanks to all of you. Yeah, for the great work you've done this year. And we want to thank all the members of the news and production team led by our editor, Cara Powell, and our deputy executive editor, George Davis. After this, you'll hear the Oasis with Lloyd Gale, with Reverend Lloyd Gale. Happy holidays, Reverend Gale. And then, of course, at 1 p.m. at the top of the hour, we'll enter the entertainment block. Yeah. And it will be all things entertainment from there on out until the major news at 5. I'm Tyrone Reed saying good afternoon and happy holidays.
Through the night, whoa, this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Whoa. Let's go. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes are shine the town they do. This Christmas, by your side is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand now. Na 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 na.
Front Page is brought to you today by